If we had, yes, donate to the school, $ FDMG school on your Cash App. 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 If you need to mail in your donation, make it payable to the FDMG Academy, P.O. Box 9634. P.O. Box 9634. P.O. Box 9634, Wilmington, Delaware. That is Wilmington, Delaware, 19809. We appreciate $1, but we would rather have 10. We appreciate $20, but we would rather have 50. We appreciate $50, but we would rather have 100. We appreciate $100, but we would rather have 200. We're trying to renovate a school, brothers and sisters. We're trying to renovate a school. We're not fixing a flat tire. We're not fixing a flat tire. We're not opening up a penny candy shop. We're not selling water ices, okay? We're not selling hot dogs. We're renovating a school. Do you understand? Do you understand? So please, brothers and sisters, give what you can. We're building an institution, okay? Trying to give our children a chance that we didn't have. That's what we're doing. I don't have to pin it because I done already told you what it is. Don't be lazy. $ FDMG school. Don't be lazy. $ FDMG school. Before I continue with my message, thank you, Sister Avanti, $10 coming on the Cash App. Thank you, sister. Next time, make it 20, but thank you for that 10. I know you barely had that. Thank you, sister.
FDMG is coming. FDMG is coming. FDMG is coming. It's coming.
Hold on. Yeah. Nah, I got this. I got this.
FDMG is coming. FDMG is coming. FDMG, it's coming. 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 Oh, it's coming. FDMG is coming. FDMG is coming. Thought his personality be twerking. It's twerking.
That's me giving Umar the benefit of the doubt. 2087, some there around there. All right. Welcome, everyone. Thank you so much for tuning on in. I hope you enjoyed yesterday's part 1 to this particular live topic. We're dealing with Umar Johnson's critique of 50 Cent for the P. Diddy documentary. And we did half of what I wanted to get into yesterday. And we're going to do the other half today. It's going to be a short show because we went way over yesterday. It's supposed to be short. My plan is to live stream every single day. I'm going to try at least because I'm on vacation and getting into the new year. I also want to do a marathon. There is a poll question to see exactly what we're going to do for Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. So make sure you vote on the poll when you have some time. And during this live stream, we're also going to put together a list of all of the athletes, rappers, politicians, and comedians that Umar Johnson has criticized or attacked online, because oftentimes he behaves as if everyone's attacking him. He doesn't start any trouble, but that's not the case at all. The poll question is, what days would you like to, I didn't even write this. There's a typo. I apologize. What days would you like to get together for a Christmas live stream? 45% said Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. 8% said Christmas Eve only. 4% said Christmas Day only. 43% said whatever you want to do is fine. So basically, people are saying Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. There's a couple of haters, you know. No, just play it. And then 43% said whatever you want to do is fine. So let's plan for a live stream on Christmas Eve. Oh, no, let's say Christmas Day and also on Christmas Eve. But I'll just have to figure out what's the link, because we can do a marathon too on one of those days. For sure, we'll do a marathon, because we usually do marathons on Thanksgiving, Christmas, and on New Year's Eve. So I'll make sure, and I'll figure it out. I'll figure out what day, which one of those 2 days we'll do a mini marathon, so that it'll be like a 6-hour live. I'll figure that over next day or two. Okay. And I want to thank everyone so much. Happy. I'm just going to say Happy New Year because we're so close, but also happy holidays. I hope everyone's been having a wonderful holiday season. I want to thank everyone for all your support this year. I've been saying that this has been the best, by far, the best year that I've had on YouTube. I'm so very grateful to all of you. I got some interesting things coming up too in the new year, but I'm going to leave that right there. So yesterday, we were watching a video where he was being interviewed, and the video is from December 14th, 2025. And Umar, he really was just wilding out. But there were some things that he said right before we ended that were very concerning, I should say. And we're going to pick back up right there during this live stream. Okay, shout out to everyone inside the Cook Crochet. Cook Crochet's undefeated. How's it going, Maddie? Thank you so much for tuning on in. I appreciate it. Jack, yeah, we don't celebrate either. We did take gifts to friends today. But outside of that, we didn't get gifts for the family. We've never celebrated Christmas, but we appreciate family time. So anything that we can do to enjoy, hang out with family and enjoy. Okay, it's all good. Thanks for being here, Queen Keish, and Asbana's in the building. Thank you so much. Thanks for tuning on in yesterday. I appreciate it. Someone said I'm still eating off of that last Thanksgiving marathon. Yeah, that was crazy. It sure was. Okay, shout out to everyone inside of the Cook Crochet. Dita is always in the building as well. Thank you so much, sir. And Monster Hunter is here as well. And someone said, "Good morning, everyone." You probably from the UK or something. Are you in the UK? Hey, cool. Also, Pamela says, "Hi, Lenon. I hope you had a wonderful day." I did. I definitely did, and a beautiful night. Thank you so much. Umar is an evil, cold-hearted man. He is. There's some things that happened yesterday, even during the live stream, where the young brother was talking about how he connected with his father, and Umar just passed it off as if it didn't matter. Yeah, he doesn't care about anybody but himself. What's up, Black Anonymous? Thank you so much for tuning on in. Appreciate you. And then I'll do one more. Both of the last two video lives ended with Umar saying the most outrageous things he could think of. Yeah, hope he's been learning about 100 things to know about jail. He's gonna need them. Yeah, I ordered that book. I didn't even get to read it much into it, but I ended up throwing it away the other day because I cleaned up my area, or not my area, but there's a bookshelf in my daughter's area. I had some books in there. I took all that stuff out there. I set up her computer. She got it's her little areas, but she got a nice, it's a mini beast. It's not as a beast mode as my computer, but it's much better and technically advanced than what she's going to need it for, but she deserves it. Okay, so and one of my kids, I was like, "Dad, what is this? Why do you have this book?" And I explained, "Oh, that's from Umar." Someone that put a picture out and had that book on the ground. Okay, some of you guys don't even know what I'm talking about. All right, so let's get into it, everyone. Our goal today is 500 likes. We already have 43 likes. I appreciate it. And already got 380 people in the building. And make sure you get your vote in during this live stream. All right. Okay. So let's get right back into it. What we've been covering is a video from December 14th, 2025. And this is the same video where Umar makes these comments. We haven't got to those yet. We're almost there. He makes comments about 50 Cent. And once we get to those comments, then we're going to kind of break off from the video and we'll get into, I want to put together a list of the people that Umar Johnson has attacked, successful Black people that he's attacked over the years. All right. So here we go.
I don't care how much money you. Everybody has a spiritual conflict within themselves that they have to rectify in this life. Money don't stop it. Sex don't stop it. Shopping, partying, clubbing, smoking weed, none of that stops it. Everybody carries a cross.
And you just got to carry it, or?
No, you have to bury it. In other words,
how do you do that?
It depends on what your cross is. My cross might be I'm addicted to crack. Maybe I have an intergenerational curse where grandma was addicted to crack.
So my dad might have.
You see what I'm saying? So I inherited an intergenerational curse. Intergenerational curses are real. You have a curse where the grandfather was a pedophile, the father was a pedophile.
I don't remember hearing this part. Did I miss this part yesterday?
Grandson is you see what I'm saying? Grandma was promiscuous. Daughter was promiscuous. Granddaughter see? Grandpop was an alcoholic. Granddaughter is an alcoholic. Grandson is an alcoholic. We pick up those intergenerational curses. Okay. So sometimes your cross is to break the intergenerational curse in your family. Right. And every family got them. Yeah. It's just a matter of whether it was passed on to you. Right. In other words, the alcohol curse could have been passed to your sister, not to you. Right. See that? The promiscuous curse could have been passed to you, not your sister.
Why keep pushing this young man?
Everybody don't get them, but they in that family.
Damn, that shit come from the roots.
Yeah. You even pass on demons sometimes.
What?
Yeah, if there was a demon in that family lineage, right? And it didn't get rectified, if Grandpop didn't bury that cross, didn't handle that demon, didn't get that exorcism, it get passed on to the next child.
Yeah, I think I skipped through that one part. Let me go back just a little bit. Maybe I did.
Never laugh at people. Don't make fun of people because you don't know what people have been through to get where they are. There's people walking out here who have been through hell.
It's crazy.
That's why I don't laugh at nobody. You see people walking down the street butt naked talking to themselves. You don't laugh at them because you don't know what they've been through, and you'll put that karma on you. And 30 years later, you walking down the street butt naked like the person you was laughing at. Here's one thing you need to understand. Everybody on earth carries their own cross.
What that mean?
You have a spiritual burden, a psychological burden, something you've been through in your life. If you don't mind me saying it, you lost your mother.
Yes.
That's a cross you carry, right?
You sound like
because that's a relationship that you could still benefit from, but for whatever reason, the universe took her back, right? That's one of your crosses. You might got more. You see that? Yeah. We all have a cross. Jay-Z got cross. Oprah Winfrey got cross. I don't care how much money you make. Right. Everybody has a spiritual conflict within themselves that they have to rectify in this life. Money don't stop it. Sex don't stop it. Shopping, partying, clubbing, smoking weed, none of that stops it. Everybody carries a cross.
And you just got to carry it, or?
No, you have to bury it. In other words,
how do you do that?
It depends on what your cross is. My cross might be I'm addicted to crack. Maybe I suck. Maybe I have an
That part right there is just too much. Yeah, he had to stop himself. What's up, sports bet? He said maybe. I don't know about no maybe. Either you do or you don't. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I shouldn't even. It ain't no 50-50 on that. I'm sorry. Well, I tell you, I heard that yesterday. I said, what? We had to end the live after that. I said, you know what? We're done. We got up off here real quick after that. Maybe. You smoke crack, don't you, boy? Don't you smoke crack? Girl. Why did they do that little boy like that? He did a good job playing a crack, little baby crackhead. Let me stop. What's up, Brian? Listen, I don't know. Simply complicated. I don't want to even, just pause. That's all I can say. Listen, hey, Martin. I ain't gonna even try to think about. I don't know, but he sure did stop himself. I'm glad I wasn't the only one yelling at the screen for Umar to stop touching that boy. Yeah, just invasive and inappropriate too. And then he's talking all this sex freak talk. Why you touching him like that? That's boy. I said yesterday, where I come from, you don't do that. Poor boy, you missed it. Yeah, thanks, Sweet Devo Super Chat. Yeah, I'll play it again. I'm gonna play it one more time this live stream. Right? Brian gifted 5 members. Thank you so much, Brian. That's very kind of you. So if you guys, anyone who received a membership, make sure you thank Brian for being so kind. I appreciate it. Right on. All right, I'll play it one more time. All right. This is wow. Here we go.
On earth carries their own cross.
What that mean?
You have a spiritual burden, a psychological burden, something you've been through in your life.
No, Diddy.
If you don't mind me saying it, you lost your mother.
Yes.
That's a cross you carry, right?
Yeah.
Because that's a relationship that you could still benefit from, but for whatever reason, the universe took her back, right? That's one of your crosses. You might got more. You see that?
Yeah.
We all have a cross. Jay-Z got crossed. Oprah Winfrey got crossed. I don't care how much money you make.
Right.
Everybody has a spiritual clubbing, smoking weed, none of that stops it. Everybody carries a cross.
And you just got to carry it?
Yeah, my Ethernet is going in and out. Let me know if we're still live streaming.
Or
And actually, I have Ethernet. It's back on now. I don't know what happened. Here we go.
No, you have to bury it. In other words,
how do you do that?
It depends on what your cross is. My cross might be I'm addicted to crack.
Man, Jaws revenge. Oh no. Oh no. Don't bring that up. Oh, okay. Thanks, Ms. Cosworthy. Okay, everything's good. Okay, cool. Okay, but watch this next part. Here we go.
Maybe I have an
Oh man, Umar. Goodness gracious. Let's keep going.
intergenerational curse where grandma was addicted to crack.
So
My
you
dad
have to
might have,
bury it.
you see what I'm saying? So I inherited.
So no. So what? Your grandmother and your daddy, I guess, or your mama was a crack was. So that's why you won. Cut it out, Umar. Just own up to it.
An intergenerational curse. Intergenerational curses are real. You have a curse where the grandfather was a pedophile, the father was a pedophile.
Man, this is crazy.
Grandson is a pedophile. You see what I'm saying? Grandma was promiscuous, daughter was promiscuous, granddaughter see?
Wow. What in the world?
Grandpop was an alcoholic, granddaughter is an alcoholic, grandson is an alcoholic. We pick up those intergenerational curses.
Okay.
So sometimes your
Yeah, he says we. That's very interesting. Very interesting.
cross is to break the intergenerational curse in your family.
Right.
And every family got them.
Quit touching him. Someone said that it's like Umar is attracted to I ain't gonna say that, but he sure is touchy-feely. It's inappropriate.
It's just a matter of whether it was passed on to you. In other words, the alcohol curse could have been passed to your sister, not to you.
Right.
See that? The promiscuous curse could have been passed to you, not your sister. Everybody don't get them, but they in that family.
Damn, that shit come from the roots.
Yeah. You even pass on demons sometimes.
What?
Yeah, if
There
there
you
was
go.
a demon in that family lineage, right?
Uh-huh.
And it didn't get rectified. If grandpop didn't bury that cross, didn't handle that demon, didn't get that exorcism, it get passed on to the next child. You see that?
Yeah.
So we have our personal cross, and then we have intergenerational curses. For example,
Umar, he crazy. So Umar almost slipped up and said he carries a Johnson for his cross. All right, he carries a Johnson for his cross. Come up with this shit. Come on now, man. Don't do that. It's inappropriate. It's so inappropriate. I mean, it's funny, but it's inappropriate. Okay. All right, let's keep going here because this controversy tripping. All right, I'm gonna like it though. I'm gonna go ahead and put a like. Okay. Okay. All right, let's keep going. The cook crush, that's crazy.
some people come from a family where every man goes to jail, going back 100 years, right?
Johnson and Johnson. Boy, come on, Jimmy. Come on now. Just wow. Let's go.
Right?
Yeah.
Every man, grandpa
breaking
went to
that.
jail, great grandpa went to jail, nephew went to jail, every cousin went to jail,
I'm breaking
right? That is an
Why is he so excited?
intergenerational curse, mass incarceration, because it destroys families,
Right.
right? And you have to break it. Break the intergenerational curses in your
breaking
family.
that shit,
And
bro.
the best way to break them is to be aware of what they are.
Yeah, I'm breaking that, bro.
Is to be aware of what they are.
You got booked too, bro? Nah, that was something else, though. What you forgot? Nah, that was holding. That wasn't jail. I was out here in Philly. I had my gun, which I got my license for.
License to carry.
Exactly. Got my license for it, brought out there. cops tripped on me and all this.
Okay.
They threw the case out first court date.
Good.
But I had to pay that was a $9,000 problem.
I got you.
Yeah, it was.
What was the issue though? If he was licensed?
They just was like, yeah, that's a Georgia license. We don't care about
Oh, you
that.
license to carry in Georgia?
Yeah.
So you got to get it.
Yeah.
switched over.
And then we don't care about that. And then Leak had his one here.
Okay.
So yeah, my man has one here but not there, and I had my one there but not here. And they took me in. I was in there for 16 hours, and then I had to pay the 10%, which was $5,000, and then I had to pay my lawyer $4,000. And
try to get your
here he go
license to carry in the state of Florida.
Okay.
The state of Florida.
That's the most diverse one.
Yeah, it covers 22 states or something.
Okay.
You follow me?
Yeah.
There's 3 states, if you get them, you cover for the whole country, but Florida is one.
Florida.
So try to get your Florida.
I'm gonna get the
there's
Florida
2 more. You can look them up on the National Rifle Association.
Okay.
I'm not a fan of them, but that's where you get the information.
Okay. No, I'm gonna get my Florida John. Yes, sir, skis.
Yeah, he needs.
Dang, bro, you got your Phillies John on.
I got my Philly. Oh yeah. I thought you were saying my Philly license to carry. Yeah, I got that.
Both. Yeah, no, you got your Phillies John on. You be watching baseball?
Nah, I just rep it for the city, and the P stand for Pan Africanism as well.
No, it doesn't. It stands for Phillies. Cut it out, Umar.
Phillies, so.
You like the Eagles?
Yeah, Eagles won today. They lost 3 in a row. I was getting a little concerned. I'm a Jalen Hurts fan.
I'm a Jalen Hurts
but
fan.
But they back on track.
Yeah,
I wish
exactly.
a healthy recovery to Patrick Mahomes, quarterback for the Kansas City Chiefs.
Fuck him, bro.
He sustained an injury today.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, okay.
They out
Don't say nothing about his wife.
of the playoffs, so the dynasty's over, at least for now, but he sustained an injury.
Dickheads.
And I'm hoping that, he recovers fine.
Nah, recover fine, though, but we going to see you
recover
next year, bro.
Yeah, someone had mentioned in the comment section for yesterday's video, it's like Umar is it's like he's on the verge of fiending, and that's kind of what they think he's fiending a little bit in this video. You see how he's leaning back and rocking back and forth and can't sit still? That's what I think.
Yeah.
But it's going to be tough for the Eagles to repeat, though.
Nah,
a lot of teams has, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You got the Rams playing excellent.
The Rams is cooking, bro.
You know
they
what I
can't
mean?
wait to
The
see
Rams
us again.
is cooking.
See, Umar got everything to say about black athletes, but he watches sports. I told people this a long time ago.
They can't wait to see us again, bro.
The Bills
And there's nothing wrong with that, but he tells other black people we shouldn't be doing it.
are still cooking.
Nah, fuck the Bills. We got the Bills.
I
I think we got the Bills.
New England only lost 2 games. The Patriots.
What's that? Drake May? He all right.
Yeah, it's hilarious in there. I try to stay out there, and I try to kind of I try my best to stay focused on, and even still, I still get caught up sometimes. But the Cook That's undefeated. That's why I love y'all. Thanks for Random for the super. Thanks, Mr. Controversy, for the super chat as well. The Smart Barbie says, I don't like how he's popping that gum. Yeah, that's another thing, but that could be just Umar. He's in that mode where he needs his fix. So he'll just put some gum in his mouth, and that just kind of keeps him going. But he's smacking. Some of the stuff Umar be doing, it's like real weird, just weirdo. And he got everything to say about everybody else, but he's sitting up here in the Phillies, what do they call these? I can't remember, a starter jacket or whatever, and smacking gum looking like a pookie. So that's Umar. And he popping that gum. I ain't never seen a man pop gum like Umar. Umar, boy, I tell you. Thanks, Mark Barry, for the super chat, and happy holidays. Mr. Confidence, clearly the host let's see. Clearly the host is sweet as bear meat. No, he's not. He's not. Ironically, Umar has no problem going on his podcast. It's strange considering how Umar down talks LGBTQ. No, I don't think this young brother, I don't think he's LGBT, but Umar, he does. The thing is, Umar, he doesn't do it as much as he used to. If you go to like earlier Umar, I would say like probably from like 2012 through 2018, maybe part of 19. He used to talk a lot of mess about the LGBT community. But what happened was they started getting on him, and he couldn't take that heat. They would show up at his events and challenge him and stuff. So over the years, Umar has calmed down on his rhetoric. He still talks reckless, but he's calmed down on a lot of that. But it's a part of it is because he couldn't take the heat and the criticism that he was receiving back then. But this young brother, I don't think he LGBT. I just think he's from this generation. And that's another thing. We were talking about this yesterday. There's a difference in generations. Like, for instance, my sons, they wear their hair like John Morant. Like, it's real popular amongst that generation. And there's nothing wrong with that, but it's not that people, men from my generation, that they didn't wear their hair long, because indeed we did do that. But it's almost like a standard now. You know, not that everyone does it, but it's like it's nothing extraordinary. Whereas back in the day, it was considered to be extraordinary. It's just a different time. So this young brother, I don't think he's LGBT. I just think he's from this generation, from my son's generation, and it's just different. You know, his times are different. How they dress is different. How they act is different. How they they style their hair is different. You know, it's just part of it. But anyway, Umar, he doesn't talk down on LGBT like he used to. He used to really be reckless with it. Thanks, Mr. Conservation, for the super chat. Appreciate it. And then Miranda says, Lenon, I screamed when you stopped the video and said, cut it out, Umar, in regards to the P on the jacket. Well, because he lies so much. He lied a lot in this video already. From yesterday, he's just making up lies. Like, as another example, when he was talking about his hair, and the young brother asked him, well, do you dye your hair? Because Umar was getting on him about him dyeing his hair. And Umar, he was like, I'm going for, I don't know what he said, paraphrasing, I want black. I want it to be black. It's black, but I want to know it's gray. And there's nothing wrong with that. But Umar, instead of just owning up to the fact that he dyes his hair, even though he tells black women that you shouldn't be doing that, and he was criticizing this young brother for dyeing his hair, Umar, he can't even own up to it. He has to come up with the lie on the spot. It makes no sense. Same thing with the P. He got to come up with a lie, and that's Umar. And I can't tell you how many times I said, just stop it. Because, he does it so much. It's like, stop. You got to like telling the kid, stop lying. That's Umar. He's something else. He's 51 years old, looking smoked out. Look at him. On here lying about it, just lying about stuff you don't even have to lie about. P stands for Pan African. No, it don't. It stands for Philly. The Phillies, goofy. Anyway, thanks, Miranda. User 225 says Umar Johnson sucks finger clean after. Don't do that. All right, we're gonna leave that one over there. You tripping? What you said after the mock pro state exam? What is that? What is the mock pro state exam? I don't even want to know. Thank you, UC225. What's up, Seth? I hope you're doing all right. Said the host may not be LGBT, but Umar. Here we go. You add to Mr. Controversy's statement that the host may not be LGBT, but Umar is. That's why Umar is attractive. Now, people in the chat room were saying that. I don't know. I'm not gonna put that on Umar. Okay, I'm not gonna put that on you. Some of the stuff, I ain't gonna lie, it's at least where I come from, heterosexual men, we don't do and we don't talk about. Like one time, Umar was calling me a booty bandit. So I don't mean to laugh. I was offended back then, but now it's like it's just ridiculous. Y'all remember that? And the way he was saying it, it's just real. It's not becoming of a man who is heterosexual. And all this touching shit, this is a young man too. You don't do that. I mean, I wouldn't even do that to like cousins or stuff. We all like, I wouldn't be just invasion of space. So anyway, it is a little weird. It is. And I have quite a bit of stuff where Umar's it's not normal heterosexual behavior. Yet he called me gay and he called me, he said, I prey on little boys. In other words, I'm a pedophile. Well, I can pull up a video of, and I can't show it because it's inappropriate, but where Umar, and I'm not calling him nothing. I'm just saying this is what I've seen Umar do. Umar, he used to do these college tours. They're hard to find online. In fact, all of the live streams where he live streamed to it initially was on his old Facebook page. But Facebook had a policy where they took out all of your older live streams, so they're no longer there. But I have it all downloaded, and you can find segments of it on YouTube. And Umar, he had a habit of taking his cell phone, because normally if you're doing, I need to clear my throat. If you're doing like I just drank all my orange juice. If you're doing a tour, normally what you focus on is what's in front of you dealing with the tour. But what Umar would do is he would stay back in the cut and he would follow the little girls around and film their body parts. And it's clear that because he's not up there focusing on the person who's leading. He has the camera and see, we've seen him do that more recently. Like remember the airplane video? That was an example of that. There was another video where he starts his camera off, and I can show you guys what I mean. He starts his camera off live streaming, and he's on this woman's body parts, and then let me give you an example. Okay, let me see if it comes up. Yeah, it's not coming up in this folder. Let me try this other one. Because I may have it archived. No, it's not coming up under that. Okay, I'll have it. I know what I have it now. I remember now. Okay, here, this is the one I was just talking about right here. So watch this.
Around because they're gonna say I'm looking at the queen's shapely figure.
See this? Well, that's exactly. He wasn't just looking at it. He starts it off recording it. See this?
Let me turn this around because they're gonna say I'm looking at the queen's shapely figure. So let me turn this around.
See, that's also him trying to groom this woman too. He's a pervert. Okay, now he used to do this. There's times where he does this to the little girls inside of the college tours. That's the point that I'm making. So Umar, he called me a pedo, but the truth of the matter is that his behavior, what I've seen Umar do, is very concerning. Okay, I'm not going to say that because I can't prove that, but from that type of behavior, so exactly what he did to this woman, he did to these little girls, and he was following around, recording their body parts like this and trying to play it off.
Let me turn this around because they're gonna say I'm looking at the queen's shapely figure. So let me turn this around. You know they like picking with me. Black Power, this is the Prince of Pan Africanism. We live and direct Louisville, Kentucky, R.I.P. Breonna Taylor and Muhammad Ali. We hit the rooftop grill, 414 Oak Street. Come through.
This is another one. I don't remember if he, yeah, this is another one right here. But he also, this same video, he actually took a picture of this woman. I think it was that same woman. She was up on a ladder, and he comes up all up on her backside. I could find the picture, but this is just another example. Yeah, it was that woman. I think it was that same woman. I could be wrong though. But he has a history of this type of behavior. Yeah, he had old women in here painting for free. Look, this is such a shame. Look at this. It's a disgrace. It's just a shame. Yeah, there's really just Umar. He's just a trifling person, just trifling. Yeah, I'm gonna go find that picture though, because I know I have it. This is from May 11th, 2024. Anyway, Umar was doing this, engaged in this same type of behavior with those little girls. And someone was talking shit. They were like, well, why would you say that the little girls if it's at a college? What the fuck are you talking about? It's a college tour for these teens. Some of these teens were like, you can tell they might have been in 9th grade. People are always trying to make excuses for Umar's bullshit. Anyway, let's keep going.
Okay, Drake.
We can do it, but
it's gonna be hard.
It's gonna be hard.
Okay.
And that's always with a repeat. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
The repeats are hard.
They right.
I remember back when I was in high school, in college, I was a Duke fan, right?
Uh-huh.
Duke
Yeah.
Blue Devils. And they repeated.
Yeah.
And the game was in Philly. It was Duke versus Kentucky.
Yeah.
And Christian Laettner hit that turnaround miracle jump shot over Jamal Mashburn, and that's how they made it back to the Final Four from the spectrum.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
But it was almost impossible. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's hard to repeat.
Right.
History is not on the side of the repeat.
What would you say probability is for us to repeat? Less than 20?
Not less than. I'm gonna give Philly 40% chance to repeat.
40%. I like that, bro.
I'm hoping it's higher, but being realistic, 40
Okay.
right now. Let's see how they finish these last couple games.
Right. That explains a lot. Cannot stand Duke.
Yeah, I was trying to find that picture, but I couldn't find it. Anyway, we're almost to the part where Umar starts making his comments about 50. So we'll take a break from this video once we get there, because there's some things I want to do to connect with that. Okay, and again, thank you, Seth, for the super chat. I appreciate it. Holly B says, my brother has always said that any straight man that is fascinated with gay men's business is angry because they're curious. Yeah, Umar, he spent a lot of time talking about, I should pull that video up. I mean, it's really, it's disgusting. Let me see if it comes up. I think he called me a booty bandit. Yeah, here it go right here. Let me pull this up. Let me pull this up. And your brother's right. It's just not, you know, and then to keep talking like that, it's not. It's something ain't right. Okay, so here's the video. This is from 2020, November 11th of 20. Yeah, November 11th of, no, excuse me, November 1st of 2020.
Our last supper as the Loyal Donor Club, first annual paint day donors, but that's okay. We on the waterfront and the restaurant right next door is open. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to eat at the restaurant right.
See, they were painting and it was raining out there. So just ridiculous when they were painting outside.
Right next door is King Kong Consciousness Intercontinental Ifa Tunde. We got about 2 hours of painting in the day, about 90 minutes of painting in the day. The rain's supposed to stop at 3 o'clock, and we're going to go back and finish the job.
It doesn't make any sense to paint on a rainy day.
We 99% done. We got a little bit on the back of a gym, couple little dips and dabs here and there.
He lying about that too. They still haven't finished painting on the outside. Hit the one.
But we 99% done. And then Brother Naeem, our paint contractor, his team, they're going to finish up at the top of the buildings where we can't reach. And then they're going to line up the windows in the white. And then I got my sign company coming through with the FDMG sign, brothers and sisters.
He didn't put the signs in for years later.
We're going to put the sign on front of the building to finish the work. I said we're going to put the sign on front of the building to finish the work. I said we're going to put a new FDMG sign above the main entrance of the Honorable Marcus Garvey building because we got to finish the work, brothers and sisters. We out here. You see the river right in back of me? That's the river that many of our ancestors had to cross into freedom. That's the river that many of our ancestors took up to Philadelphia.
They painted for years. They still painting.
Because Delaware was the last slave. Looking at a river where a lot of ancestors might have died. Don't ever forget where we come from. Don't ever forget where we come from. Don't ever let nobody tell you we're not from Africa. Don't you dare disrespect your ancestors and disown your ancestors.
Listen, I'm not from Africa. Okay, I'm from San Diego. Just to be clear about it.
Because if you ain't from Africa, then you're turning your back on ancestors who caught hell for 400 years.
Listen, my ancestors, they didn't even call them back in the day, long time ago. They wasn't even in Africa. The ones that was from what you call Africa. So cut it out. They didn't call themselves Africans either. Goofy.
Yes, I'm not turning my back on my ancestors. So y'all could go somewhere else with the I ain't from Africa bullshit because you disrespecting your whole ancestral lineage.
No. Cut it out. People from Africa existed tens, if not hundreds of thousands of years before people classified them as Africans. So shut up, Umar. Goofy.
You disrespecting the ancestors upon whose shoulders we stand, brothers and sisters. Hit your Cash App, $sign FDMG
North Carolina.
School. Hit your PayPal, paypal.me/FDMG Academy. Hit your Cash App, $sign FDMG School. Hit your PayPal, paypal.me/FDMG Academy.
Yeah, but there's a lot of Oceanside. There's an Oceanside in California too. Yep.
Join the Loyal Donors Club at drumarjohnson.com. Today is November 1st, and we will be at Nat Turner November the 11th. Today is 111, and we will be at Nat Turner at 1111. Today is 111, but we will be at Nat Turner at 1111. Go to natturnerlibrary.com.
Yeah, it is.
natturnerlibrary.com. Also, 10% off of all Ifa Tunde apparel until 11/11. 10%, and the code is Uprise. 10% off, and the code is Uprise at drumarjohnson.com. If you need to mail your donation, P.O. Box 9634, Wilmington, Delaware. P.O. Box 9634, Wilmington, Delaware.
Right? Or is that Missouri? Just show you how goofy I am. I don't be knowing it. You know what I'm saying? I don't be knowing what you call it. I know some of them. I know Cali, CA. Oh, it's Michigan. Okay. All right. I'll remember from now on. Thank you. Long Beach, California. 1, 2, 3 into the 4. That's it. That's a 1, 2, 3 into the 4. Ireland. What in the world? Umar's supposed to be coming out there next month. He said he's coming to Dublin, Ireland. Yes, Dublin, Ireland, they eat Dublins. Is it? No, that's not. That's dumplings. I'm sorry. What do they eat over there? They eat potatoes, don't they? Shout out to Tennessee. Tennessee. Y'all don't know what I'm talking about. Shout out to Oakland, California, in the house. All right. That's where I met my wife out there. I was living in Oakland, California, family. Shout out to the Oakland, Oaktown. Yeah. Hooterville. All right. Las Vegas. Shout out to Las Vegas. I'm from Oceanside. Okay, yeah, cool. Yeah, right on. Yep. Oceanside, California, and San Diego. That's right. You in Dubai? What in the world? UAE. United Arab Emirates. Okay, shout out to Dubai. Dallas is in the house. All right, shout out to Dallas and St. Louis and Texas and Connecticut and Brooklyn. Brooklyn family. By the way, the name Africa is a Roman European term for the people that lived in those lands. Yeah, but there are people like in the Black conscious space, they say that Africa was named for Akibalon or something else. Well, I was like, all right, whatever. Yeah, okay, Michigan, I got it. Los Angeles, Cali, originally from Trinidad and Tobago. Shout out to Trinidad and Tobago. Shout out to the islands. Michigan, Bloomfield, Connecticut, Michigan, South Carolina, Crown Heights, Brooklyn. Shout out to Brooklyn, to the Brooklyn homies. Huntsville, Alabama, Nevada, Galloway, Ohio. Oh, you never heard of Galloway, Ohio. Shout out to Ohio, Pookieville, South Carolina. H-Town's in the building. Oakwood, Texas. Shout out Bug Tussle in the house. Okay. Yeah, you got to spell it out. You know me. I'm just a little behind. M.O. is Missouri. Okay, I got it. I'm not going to remember Missouri, but I'm going to remember the other one. I forgot it already, but I'll remember next time. All right. Yeah, so that was a quick roll call. Someone said my African leprechauns. Yeah, potato. Okay, yeah, that was from Arrested Development. I used to like that group, but one of the ladies in there I thought she was beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. All right, let's get back on track here. Shout out to Compton, California. A lot of my homies from college, they were from Compton. Not a lot of, but a couple of my roommates and stuff was from Compton. Shout out to Compton. All right, let's get back to it. Here we go.
It ain't too bad out here. I think we should eat outside or inside.
Yeah, because Tip's not used to this weather.
Oh, you in California,
okay,
girl.
Burlington, North Carolina, Albuquerque.
Where your sweat at, your hoodie at?
Bolingbrook.
Say what's up to the people, woman.
Decent black
See how everything is a command? That's the narcissism.
power.
Oh, we got someone in the Jersey. Shout out to Jersey.
Say what's up to the people. Dre representing Connecticut.
Some black power. We
Look at this mother. Let me stop because he's talking reckless. Here we go.
out here with Dr. Umar painting, building. You know what I mean? If you're not building, if you don't want to help build, shut the hell up forever.
That's right. That's right.
There you go. See, Umar used these people and they paid to paint. And the building still ain't painted. You don't see these people around anymore.
What you got to say today, Tiff?
Hello.
Here she go. She was talking real greasy too. Shout out to Memphis, Tennessee, and Brooklyn's in the building. Crystal, Brooklyn's in the building. From the Bay Area. Shout out to the Bay Area. Houston, Texas, New York, Missouri. Alcabon, Garden of Eden. Yeah. Somehow they got Africa out of it. I don't know. Tennessee is a group of Arrested Development. Baba OJ was from my okay. Oh, shout out. Yeah, let me go see what was that lady's name. Development. It was like a positive hip hop group from back in the day. Maybe I'm getting her mixed up with something. Yeah, no, I think this was the one that she had a little crush on. Let me see. They got people in here that I don't remember being in the group. This ain't the group I'm thinking of. It was another group. Because they had this one sister that in the video, I can't remember if she was bald, but she was doing like this yoga pose in the video. I thought it was this group, but I don't see her in any of these pictures. It might be. I can't even remember. Anyway, okay, so this is an example of when they was back in the day, they was talking real reckless. Yeah, she wild. Here we go.
Oh, we are here. Wilmington,
Representing West Coast,
yeah,
LA.
Los Angeles.
E52.
Yeah. I think it was Diggable Planets. Let me go look right quick. Yeah, I think that's what it was. Diggable Planets. No, I don't see her in any of these pictures. Yeah, so I thought it was them because they had a video. Yeah, I thought it was. Now I think about it, I thought it was Diggable Plants, but I don't see any pictures of her right here. We got another lady up in here. Anyway, yeah, I don't know. I don't know if Tiff. I don't think she supports Umar like someone said Diane Ferris. Let me go look. I don't think Tiff the Griff is around supporting. Yeah, that looks like her right here. But she was in a group though. Yeah, that kind of looks like, I don't know if that's her or not though. But she was in a group. What group was Diane Ferris in? She was in Arrested Development. Yeah, they just didn't show a picture of her. So yeah, that was her. Yeah, I thought she was so fine and she was doing that yoga pose because I was in the yoga back then. Anyway, thank you. Okay, so watch how reckless they start talking right here. Here we go.
For the children, this Pan African stuff not gonna stop. You can't hate it away.
Please let them know you can't just make videos and consider yourself an activist, a revolutionary, a Pan Africanist.
One more thing.
Here she go.
You guys can sit up and make all the YouTube videos, but guess what? That school's still gonna open.
That's right.
Lenon, I saw you little bitch ass
Here he go. Here she go. This was from 2020, so this is over 5 years ago, half a decade. Here she go.
Last night, this is me talking this. I'm not speaking.
Go ahead, you got it. Go ahead.
And I saw it, and you was making reference about the women working. You need to get a job while you sit.
Okay. By the way, I did have a job back then, and I still have a job. Umar doesn't have a job then. He didn't have a job then, and he still don't have a job. You see this? Anyway. And Tiffany, she was working. See, Umar, he didn't like her too, but he tolerated her because she would send him cash apps and donations during his live streams. That's the only reason why Umar, he disrespected her one time too. It was horrible. She's just weirdo. He's like, yeah, you look like, are you pregnant? Well, why are you gonna say that to a woman? This was, I don't know what event it was. It was a paint day or whatever it was. But she used to ride so hard for Umar, and he did not like her. He disrespected her. But she was one of them pick-me types. I don't mean to use that terminology, but she was one of them pick-me types. She wanted to be down so bad, but Umar didn't. He didn't give a shit about her. He still don't give a shit about her. He wanted that money. Okay, straight up.
Worry about us. You need to worry about focusing on your own house.
You booty bandit.
See this talk right here? And then the other thing is how Umar says it. It's so, I mean, he shouldn't be talking like this anyway, but how he says it, I mean, it almost, look, real talk, and it sounds demonic. Watch this.
You bisexual booty bandit.
Seriously,
Boy, I tell you. So that's what I'm saying. When people say, well, why you keep doing videos on this guy, y'all can shut the fuck up at the end of the day. Because if Umar can do stuff like this, he did all kinds. I can run out, we can do a whole show. We can do a marathon on the type of stuff that I had to deal with because of either Umar or his followers, including Tiff the Griff too, by the way. See, Tiff the Griff used to be on panels with Dempsey Spears, who is facing a 9-count federal indictment for identity theft and Medicare fraud, aggravated identity theft. And she used to be inside on his platform, and they used to make up all these lies about my wife, about me, about my kids. And it went on for years. I never said anything about it. I just let it go. Right. Well, that's because a lot of this is Umar. Like Umar would direct these people to do things. He still does that today. So like when Lenon comes out, Umar directed his minions to go out at her. When his daughter came out to expose him as a deadbeat, he directed his minions to go at his daughter. When Sister Mary Ann Lauren came out and exposed Umar, he directed his followers to go at. So there's a long history of this type of behavior. So I don't want to hear people say anything. Because see, when Umar started to do these types of things, that's when I said to myself, I'm not going to back down because it's all acts of intimidation. I'm not going to back down. I'm going to go extra hard. Now, I've taken breaks over the years, right? But he's going to continue to get this work until justice is served. I don't give a shit what anybody got to say. All right? Real talk. Let's go.
So focused on what we're doing.
You got a loosey-goosey booty.
See, boy, I tell you, for a grown man who's supposedly heterosexual be talking like this, it's just no. There's no way.
He got a loosey-goosey booty.
And while we're sitting up here painting.
Yeah, I didn't know what Bati Boy meant until my wife, she told me one time. she was watching this video. It was on Instagram, because she be, what do they call that, terror scrolling or doom scrolling or whatever it's called? I don't do that because I don't like being on the phone because it's too small and I can't see, even when I have my glass. I'm like, I ain't even waste my time with it. But she was watching, it was some sort of thing, and the guy was talking. It was like a brother from down in the Caribbean, and he was talking, blah, blah, blah. He said, that booty batting the door. And I said, hey. She said, what? I said, that's what Umar called me that. She said, what? I said, yeah, what does that mean? And she says, well, she explained it to me, and I was offended. I said, oh, man. Anyway, you shouldn't be talking like that. Let's go.
The children, you're painting this bullshit ass narrative about what we're doing. You're so focused about what we're doing in Wilmington. What's
Pussy crush chat.
Oh, he was taking shots at the Cookie Crush chat too. See, but look at where we at 5 years later. Is it 5 years later? Man, this is crazy. Half a decade later, look where we at, Umar.
He was on his pussy crush chat last night. He was on his pussy crush chat.
And I didn't know what that meant either. I had to look that one up. I said, oh my God. Okay.
He said you had a
Miss Constance, I was there, bro. I remember what she went through. Yeah. I had people calling my job. That's why I can't even talk about. I signed the NDA too, but I don't talk about my job because back in the day, people, they were trying to get me fired. Yeah. They had people call CPS on me and my wife, talking about we were, I don't know, abusing our children. I don't even know what that was about. It's ridiculous. I did get phone calls too from different agencies too at a certain point. It's ridiculous. And I have to just explain to him, no, and then it's just over the top ridiculous. But Umar, he used to mobilize his followers, including Tip the Griff. Tip the Griff, she was at the forefront back in the day. Her and Dempsey Spears, yeah, they were at the forefront of that. But they've fallen off. You don't really see them supporting Umar like they used to. I went through a lot. But the thing is that I never considered myself to be a victim. It was difficult too at times. I just said, okay, this is just part of it. And whatever you go through, get through it. It makes you stronger. And you just keep on moving. And that's precisely what I've done. See, Tip the Griff ain't around like she used to be anymore, but I'm still here. Yeah, shout out to Miss Conspiracy.
wet pussy and you sent the pic to it. You so nasty. I'm gonna start calling you hot chocolate.
Here he go. You gonna call another man hot chocolate? I forgot about him talking like this. So there was another guy. I can't remember his name right now, but I have the video, and he got online and said that I sent him a booty pic. I was offended back then because I was like, "What? I ain't never." My generation, we don't do, even with my wife. I just would never do anything like that. It's just inappropriate. Now, younger people, they that's just part because they was raised on cell phones and this type of smartphones and shit. But my generation, we don't, and I'm too old. I mean, even then I was too old for that. I've never done anything like that. But he said, I don't know how he said that I contacted him. I can't remember. I have the video. I should play it for you all for shits and giggles. But he said I sent him a booty pic. I don't know if he said that I was trying to get with him. It was some gay guy who was Christian and was not gay allegedly. But if you're coming up with these scenarios and even if you're Christian, you're gay. Okay, let's be real about it. If this is what you coming up in your mind and you fantasizing about, you gay. So he said I sent, and no disrespect to LGBTQ community at all, none. Okay, that's why I don't like gays all as much as I like lesbians. I love me some lesbians, but the gays, they be tripping. Some of them be tripping. I'm just playing. But he said I sent them a booty pic, and people ran with that. They ran with that story. There's another guy, Poetic Flocko, who said that I was something about, there was these text messages. I was texting somebody, and that person was a younger person, and I wanted to be in a relationship with them, but then he found some other people, and he did an interview with this one white guy who was clearly he was gay. And I'm just sitting back, it was just crazy, just so unnecessary too. I mean, it was really, really. I have all those videos. I have stuff like archived and notes and all that stuff because I was in a position then where if I wanted, for some of it, not all of it, but for some of it, if I wanted to go the legal route, I actually could have. But these people who were coming up with all of these lies and false narratives, they weren't people of means, at least at that time. right? So it wouldn't make sense. But I still hold on to it just in case if people blow up enough and they got it. I can always go back because I have everything archived and documented. Anyway, Tiff the Gripper was one of the main people back then, but she's not around. And a lot of those people who were doing those types of things back then, they're not around either. They're not defending Umar like they used to. All right, so let's finish this up. Here we go.
See, you sent the pic to it. You so nasty.
Yeah, by the way, the guy at some point, and I have the video, the guy that said that I sent him a booty pic, he came back later. It was years later. He said that it was all a lie. So good for him that he said that, because it clears karma. You know, it does. And I look at it that way, that, you know, even if you were wrong with what you did, when you admit that you were wrong, and not that he never apologized. He did do a video where he said that he apologized, but he never apologized to me directly. I really don't care. But I was more concerned with his karma. But he came back and and I have the video where he says it was all a lie and I made it up, and he gave reasons why he made it up. But for me, it's like water under the bridge. I ain't tripping off of that, but I'm glad that he did, because he claimed to be a Christian, and if you are a Christian, you should. Anything that you said that was harmful to someone else, you should apologize. But even if you don't, you should at the very least admit that you lied to clear the karma, you know? So good for him.
I'm gonna start calling you Hot Chocolate Utah. Hot
Yeah, listen, that's inappropriate. If you're a heterosexual man, you shouldn't be talking like that, period.
Chocolate Utah. Loosey Goosey. Loosey Goosey.
We're still putting in work for these children. I should.
By the way, none of that painting was work for children, because not one child has been educated up there in the vanity building. So, you know, she really went out her way, and she made a complete fool of herself. But these days, she's not defending Umar like she used to.
He had a loosey goosey.
That must be why the judge got the rainbow flag.
You rectal.
Yeah, I don't know what he said about the rainbow flag. I've never had a rainbow flag.
That must be why the judge got the rainbow flag.
Yeah, I don't know what he's talking about. And that guy, he goofy. I can tell when he was talking. I'm like, you look. Well, anyway, let me let it go.
You rectal revolutionary.
See, talk like that. You know, that it's just totally inappropriate. He's supposed to be a principal. He's supposed to be a school psychologist and the most requested scholar. No, Umar is a sexual deviant. That's what he is, because he's coming up with this in his own mind. And there's no evidence to back any of this up, period.
Say what up to the people, Manny in Kenya.
Oh, yeah. Shout out to Brother Manny. Rest in peace. He passed away. He was one of the people who used to help Umar a lot back in the day. And then that's I think her name is Dr. Shauna. I don't think she supports Umar anymore, because Umar uses people, and then after a while they realize and they figure it out, and then they don't deal with them anymore. These obviously from what I've seen, she doesn't defend Umar anymore. She doesn't support him like she used to. And of course, Brother Manny, he passed away. Rest in peace.
Manny and Keita. I said Kenya.
Oh, that ain't her. That's not her. That's Keita. That's the twin. There's two of them. Yeah, I'm tripping. I thought that was the doctor.
FDMG, what's up, family? Black Power.
Hey, what's up, family?
Yeah, that's not her. I apologize. Yeah, they're twins, Keita and the other lady, and they came out to help organize the block party as well. He used them a lot.
Another day at work.
Indeed. We wait for everybody to get here. Okay. Then we gonna.
Anyway, yeah, thanks again, Mr. Consver. Thanks for hanging in there with me too over the years. I appreciate it. Sister Lene, let me clean them Prince Dip. All right, Prince Dip nails. My wife, she got her nails done for her birthday. One of my daughters went with her. They look nice, you know, real nice. Thanks, User 225. Dr. Nate says, play the commercial featuring the Tiff doll, please. Okay, I have to find it. I have it, but I'm gonna have to look through all of those. I don't know how many now. I can't tell you how many I have. I'm gonna go find the Tiff doll AI thing, and I'll play it. Thank you, Dr. Nene. Estevar says, Lenon, I don't know if you saw, but Umar posted an AI photo on his Instagram with a mom and her boy next to FDMG as it opens, and of course, had the CashApp thing. I haven't seen it. Let me go look right now. I'm not surprised by this at all, because Umar, he's used AI a lot in the past where he's trying to present things in a particular way to frame these narratives. Yeah, I don't see it on. Well, I do see an image right here, but it doesn't look like it's AI to me. It looks like an actual picture up there at FDMG. You may be talking about something else. Yeah, I don't see it on here, but I'm not surprised if he did, because I haven't really been checking his. And truth be told, if people send me links to his Instagram, I just don't follow like I used to. But I wouldn't be surprised, because he's done stuff like this in the past too. In fact, one of the things he used to do is he would take old photos of the Moyer Academy when those buildings look better, a lot better. It's actually the Moyer Academy, and he would post them as if that's what these buildings look like in 2023, 2024, 2025. That's how shady Umar is. And there are people who are like, wow, it's coming along. No, those pictures. Yeah, he does have one. It's a PayPal. The PO box is listed here too, but I don't think that this is AI because Umar, he looks sickly in that picture. Yeah, I don't think that that's AI at all. It's a more recent picture, but he may have done it before that. Yeah, there's also a video where Umar was in his car. We'll probably get to that during our marathon from a couple of days ago. Yeah, he posts so much. At a certain point, I just said, I can't be. It's just too much. He be on here all the time. He has 27,332 posts, 1.2 followers, 9 following. And then I did check. I think the last time I checked, he had like 36. I think it was 36. Was it 36 or 26? I think it was 36 people who had subscribed to his member content for $9.99 a month. So I mean, that's horrible if you have 1.2 million followers and you can only get the third. I think it was 36 people to sign up. Yeah, that's what you call a struggle streamer. Okay, you're a failure. Thanks, Estevares, for the super chat. I call him TCAP, the catch to catch a predator. Yeah, I was going to pull up another example of that type of behavior with Umar. Let me see if it comes up here. Because this is what we were talking about earlier. And really, we should do this during the marathon, but hey, it is what it is. I remember they named it like something like Lust Flight 22. Here it is right here. See it right here. Watch this. Yeah, he's filming this young lady over there too. Yeah, this is the one that he was targeting right here. So I'll let you Oh, here you go. Yeah, he thinks it's funny. There's nothing funny about this. Him rubbing his leg, rubbing on his belly. But this young lady over here, that's not who he's targeting most of the time. That's a pervert. Yeah, that lady. Yeah, this is the one. See this how you put it on the backside? Yeah, he was doing this to the little girls. Yeah, he thinks it's funny. Real good. Just deep.
Alors tu peux reprendre pour moi Carter. Le 16 Charlie n'est pas à bord. Oui, passagère jamais. Parce qu'en fait, le monsieur c'est malassé en fait. Il y a un passager qui est le 16 Charlie.
Okay, I found that different.
En fait, c'est un passager qui est à sa place. Et pour les restes, ça pourrait me faire vers moi. Voilà, j'aimerais. Ah, c'est bon. C'est bon? Ok. A.k.a, tu me confirmes que Charlie est déjà à son niveau? A.k.a, je reprends. Charlie est bien à ton niveau?
Really perfect. Let me skip through. Him rubbing on himself. This guy up here rubbing on his inner thigh. There you go. Over there. He's known for this type of behavior.
Alors, monsieur, on va justement prendre votre sac à proximité du monsieur. Merci.
Such a pervert. Yo, principal. This is the people, black people don't send this guy millions of dollars. He's supposed to be educating black children. Yeah, he was down in the Caribbean. I can't remember where he was down there. Air something. Yeah, I forgot about it. He does it at the beginning too. He's such a pro. See, now if that was y'all's daughter and you men up in here, you fathers, see, Umar would have got his ass beat. See, because this goes online, there ain't gonna be no questions going on about nothing. But somehow he gets a pass, and you got black people who support him, including black men who's supposed to be the front line of defense from perverts like Umar. And then you have black women who Umar is preying upon, including this young lady up over here, and these Umar Johnson followers like Tip the Griff, and ones more recently who still defend Umar. It's just sick. And he rubbing on this still? Yeah, this young lady reminded my daughter. Boy, Umar got his ass beat. Real talk. Look at this purple. I forgot about that part. And it goes on. This video is 25 minutes long. He doesn't do it for the whole 25 minutes, but it goes on for 25 minutes. And like I said, I showed you the other video where he did this at the I think it was a Frederick Douglass house. Anybody remember? He was at the Frederick Douglass house, and it was a woman, and there was a woman that had on white. He kept following her around like a perv and was filming her like a perv. And then I have videos of him doing that to these little girls. And also there was one of those videos, he's sitting at a table and they're eating. And there's a little boy sitting over here to his right. And he takes the phone and puts it under the table into the boy's crotch. I kid you not. Now, I'm not saying that he's a pedophile, because he used to say that about me. It's not true. He said I was gay. That's not true either. I'm not saying that Umar's gay either. Okay. Some of the stuff he says and does, okay, there's evidence that could lead someone to conclude that, but I give him the benefit of the doubt. Okay, I do know one thing, that he sexually exploits a black woman. I'm not going to put that on him, because I think that would be be unfair on my part. And I'm not trying to paint false narratives about Umar like Umar has done about me and other people have done about me. I'm not going to do that. But there's enough here for people to at least recoil and say, hey, wait a minute, let's take a deeper look at this guy. Is this a type of person that I should be supporting, sending money to, defending, thinking that I'm going to send my children to, sending my sons to, sending my daughters to? That's all I'm saying. Speaking of Tiff the Griff, boy, I tell you.
Newest drop from the Meet Grifty Tiffany, the newest drop from the King Kong Consciousness line. 2 hairstyles, knee-high combat boots, and a shirt that loves Umar almost as much as she loves speaking her mind.
Let me tell you something, sister. These haters been working overtime on my downfall, and I'm still here, sharper than a brand new edge up. They whisper they little conspiracies, but I see the strings, I see the puppet masters, and I pull receipts.
Grifty Tiffany, part of the King Kong Consciousness line. Other dolls and playsets sold.
No disrespect, but Tiff the Griff don't look like, I mean, you want to have a close. I'm not trying to be mean. Okay, I'm not trying to be mean. I'm just saying, if we're gonna do this AI, we gotta at least, you know what I'm saying? Here we go. I'm being petty. I apologize. Here we go.
Meet Grifty Tiffany, the newest drop from the King Kong Consciousness line. 2 hairstyles, knee-high combat boots, and a shirt that loves Umar almost as much as she loves speaking her mind.
Let me tell you something, sister. These haters been working overtime on my downfall, and I'm still here, sharper than a brand new edge up. They whisper they little conspiracies, but I see the strings, I see the puppet masters, and I pull receipts.
Grifty Tiffany, part of the King Kong Consciousness line. Other dolls and playsets sold.
That's wild. Yeah, shout out to I think Kogo did this one. Yeah, thank you so much. I have so many more of these that I could pull up and show you guys. Let me pull up a couple before we start not winding this down, but we're gonna get back to it. We're doing good on time. I figured we go for another 45 minutes, and then I'll be back tomorrow with another live stream. Let me pull up, because some of these I haven't even watched. I have a whole bunch of them. Let's see. I'll just pull up a random one. There's a toilet one. I ain't gonna pull that one up. That's, boy, I tell you. Oh no, I know what y'all. Because someone sent me another one. Let me pull this one up. They just sent me this one. Here we go.
Welcome to Paint Day at FDMG. The elders are in the building, brushes in hand, full of purpose, and Lord have mercy, absolutely no rhythm on the wall.
I'm trying, babe, but my wrist ain't what it used to be.
You try.
Man, this is crazy. That doesn't look like that lady too.
But this wall is crying. Look at these drips. The letter G fighting for his life right now. Hush it. I need you to see this. Welcome to Paint Day at FDMG. The elders are in the building, brushes in hand, full of purpose.
Oh no. Why they got the old lady in a walk? She in a walker. This ain't right. Head all up against the wall. This is a mess.
I need you to see this. Welcome to Paint Day at FDMG. The elders are in the building, brushes in hand, full of purpose, and Lord have mercy, absolutely no rhythm on the wall.
I'm trying, babe, but my wrist ain't what it used to be.
You trying, but this wall is crying. Look at these drips. The letter G fighting for his life right now. Hush it.
All right, man, that's crazy. I have a whole bunch more. I'll pull some out when we get together for the for Christmas and Christmas Eve. Okay. Thanks again, Coco, for sending these to me. And there's other people that sent me stuff too. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. Yeah, I want to pull up more examples of Umar filming women, and I can't show the ones where he's doing to little girls, but he's filming women. The other one that was really troubling was the one where he's at. I think it's at either Frederick Douglass's house or I always forget her name. I always do this. You guys know I'm talking Underground Railroad. I always do this. Well, I'm getting old too. Okay, let me get caught up with these super chats. Thanks for all the super chats to everybody, and then we'll get back to the main video. And thanks, Holly B, because that's kind of how we kind of got into these topics. And again, like I said, I don't have anything against the people that lied on me. I'm gonna tell y'all real talk. The men who are making up those stories, I believe one I know was gay, but the other ones I think that they were gay too. And no disrespect, it doesn't make me any difference. But the idea is that if you have those issues, and it's not even an issue, but if you have that and you're trying to hide it, you shouldn't take that out on heterosexual men. That's the big problem that I have with that type of stuff. You know, if these people came out and said, "Listen, I'm gay, and it is what it is," it don't make me no difference. You want to come to Cook Course Chat, you're welcome here. Now, back in the day, I was against all that. You know, these days, you know, with wisdom, people live your life. You know, you don't have much. None of us have much time anyway in the bigger scheme of the universe. Live your life. Just be a good person, right? But if those people had been, you know, come to the forefront and say, "Listen, I'm gay and it is what it is," no, you good, you cool, ain't no big deal. But for them to do that and then weaponize homosexuality against me, and I'm a heterosexual man, real talk, and that is what it is. That was wrong, you know, and I didn't appreciate that. But at the end of the day, water under the bridge. And what I recognize in retrospect is that those men who were doing that type of stuff, either they were gay or they were what they call closeted. They just hadn't come out yet. And it is what it is. And that's not a shot at them at all. That's just, listen, if you have an issue, you need to resolve those issues. And if the issue is that you're trying to play out these fantasies in your mind and put these on heterosexual men, that's wrong. Instead, come on out the closet and deal with your sexuality and live your life. That's all I'm saying. Okay. Is that fair? I think that's more than fair, because they did all kind of crazy shit back in the day. Thank you, Holly B, for being a member for 47 Moms. Okay, let me get caught up here inside of with all of these super chats. Okay, I got this one earlier. Thank you so much, Estevades, Dr. Nene. Yeah, I pulled it up for you. I have to go and find it though. Sister Lene, let me clean them. I got that one there. Miss Confidence, I was there, bro. I remember. Yeah. You were there. And there's a whole lot more stuff. There's a whole lot more stuff back in the day. It was crazy. What's up, Black Wolf says, that was Flacco and Shakim Ra who made a Craigslist profile posting as a gay dude to recruit gay men on you. Yeah, that was wild. I remember all of that. It was in fake text. Yeah, I did a live stream to address, because I mainly ignored stuff, but I did a live stream to address the fake text messages. And it was clear, it's clearly evident if you do the analysis, like forensics, you look at it from a forensic standpoint, and there was all types of anomalies that would be indicative of fabricated text messages. And that's what Poetic Flacco in particular, that's what he did. And it was so unnecessary. And there were a lot of people who picked that up. They were reporting on it, you know, people that I had respect for, people that I felt like they were, I don't know, YouTube friends of mine, and they reported on that shit like it was true. It was heartbreaking. Now these days, all these years later, I reflect back, and it's water under the bridge. I want the best for everyone. Flacco's doing a lot better. I don't know about Shakim. Hopefully he's doing a lot better. And I just want the best for everyone, and I don't hold animosity towards anyone either. Same thing with Dempsey Spears. Like, I could really go in on him because of where he's at today. But listen, it's water under the bridge. At the end of the day, I want the best for everyone. Dempsey Spears, though, he has some serious life choices that he needs to make, and he needs to get his shit together. Real talk. He needs to do it soon. Thanks, Black Wolf. Black Wolf also gifted a membership. Thank you so much for that. And another one. All right, if you received a membership from Black Wolf, make sure you thank him for that. Thank you so much, Black Wolf. I appreciate it. Black Anonymous says, perving in plain sight. Amazing that he records himself doing this mess. Yeah. And this gets to something that I've talked about with Umar. What we see Umar do online is just the tip of the iceberg, because most of the time he's offline. Furthermore, what he does online is so egregious, you have to expect that what he's doing and how his life is formulated offline is far more egregious. See, that's why when Lene comes out and talks about Umar and all this other stuff that's going on the back end, and no Diddy, this stuff that's going on behind the scenes, if you will, I wasn't surprised by it. Wasn't surprised by it at all, because we see Umar in the snippets online over these many years. It's just a small representation of all of the madness that is going on in Umar's life. And the common denominator is who? It's Umar. So for him to even record himself, just think about if he's going to record that live and involved in this type of behavior, what do you guys think he's doing when he's not live streaming? See, because this type of behavior, he's comfortable enough to do it live. That means that he's comfortable enough to do it, period, right? And if he's comfortable enough to do that live, what do you think that he's doing behind the scenes that he's not comfortable with sharing with people? See what I'm saying? It's just the tip of the iceberg. Hey, Umar, he's a trip. He has no self-awareness. He's a pervert. Hey, real talk. Thanks, Black Anonymous, and happy holidays to you. And then Nimi says, the lady from the nursing home, it's sad that he had old women in there. And it's not just the video that I showed where they're on the inside. Before that, a couple of years before that video, they painted on the outside. It was really cold out there. And it was old women out there. I can pull it up and play it for you guys. Old women out there painting the exterior of these buildings in the cold with old paint from the Moyer Academy. It's just a disgrace. You know, it goes to show you that Umar, he don't even care about the elderly. And obviously he doesn't, because Lene exposed him. He don't even care about his own mother. So why would he care about these elderly women who were paying him to come paint for free? It's a disgrace. All the way across the board, it's a disgrace. Thank you, Nimi, for the super chat. I appreciate it. Okay, I'm going to go back through the super chats too, because I may not have gotten to all of them, and I'm not quite sure. What is this right here? I'll pull something else up. Oh, that was a Tip to Griff video where she was talking real reckless. Okay, so let's get back to the main video, and let me check this poll out right quick. So we have 762 votes. What days would you like to get together for Christmas, for a Christmas live stream? Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. 37% said Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. 12% said Christmas Eve only. 4% said Christmas Day only, and 48% said whatever you want to do is fine. Now, Christmas is on Thursday, right? Yeah, it's on Thursday, so Christmas Eve will be tomorrow. Well, I was planning on live streaming anyway. Maybe tomorrow we'll just do a regular live stream like we do today. It'll be a shorter one. We're still doing good on time. And then on Thursday, maybe I'll get on here and do an extended live, you know, and then people just come on in when you got the time and head on out and then come back in. We'll do it like that, right? As Mara says, Lenon, I really don't think Umar is mentally sane. I know that he's not. I know that he's not mentally sane. I've known this for a very long time with Umar. The way he talks, the way he behaves. We've seen him in all types of scenarios where it's just someone who is a rational, well-minded person who is in good mental health. They wouldn't be doing these and engage the type of behavior, even saying the types of things Umar says. He hasn't been well for a long time, very long time. Yeah. Okay, let's get back to the main video. Here we go.
Yeah, we got a large range of like people in chat. By the way,
what you mean?
Like just age gap. So like Hafiza is over the age of 35. You feel me? So we got like, so her saying like she hate Duke is like maybe she, I don't know, maybe she saw that game. I don't know.
Yeah, that was just a childhood thing for me because at the time I was Muslim and Duke starting center Allah Abdel Nabi, he was a Muslim and that's how I ended up Duke.
Yeah, that sounds like some Muslim.
You know what I mean? But Grant Hill is probably my favorite college player.
Yeah, Grant Hill was a great college player.
Rasheed Wallace has been my favorite NBA player though.
Okay.
Here we go.
Okay, Rasheed Wallace. I don't even know them niggas, bro.
You don't know Rasheed Wallace? Won the championship with Detroit back in 2004.
No.
Yeah.
Damn, I must.
See, he's following sports.
Yeah, I'm young.
Yeah.
Yo, Zar. Yo, Zazar. I'm over 50. It goes way back. Oh yeah, Hafiz over 50.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Peace and love, Hafiz.
How old is you?
I'm around that age.
You're around that.
I'm around that age.
You know how old I am?
See, he don't want to give his age because he's always trying to appear to be younger than what he is. That's why he's hanging out with this young brother right here. And he can't say 51. He got to say, I'm around that age. Goofy.
21.
I'm 31.
No, you're not.
No, facts.
No, you're not.
Okay,
I'm
all right.
21.
I'm 22.
22.
Okay.
See how Umar rocking back and forth? You need that fix. See, him chewing the gum is just trying to hold him over.
What you mean on that? I got the 31 vibe.
Ben Wallace was a great defensive player. Ben Wallace was not a great offensive player. Rasheed Wallace was a great defensive player and offensive player.
Yeah, Ben Wallace was a horrible offensive player. But anyway.
Rasheed Wallace is one of the few power forwards who could go toe-to-toe with Shaq in terms of points and rebounds. If you look
that's ridiculous. Ridiculous statement.
at when he was with the Portland Trail Blazers and they was going up against Shaq and Kobe, his numbers was almost identical to Shaq. There's only
last time I thought he was talking about when they played him in Detroit. I need to go back and go fact check them on that because I got it misinterpreted last time. It's not that big of a deal anyway. But anyway,
a few power forwards who could do that.
Right.
Charles Barkley, Tim Duncan, Karl Malone, right?
Yeah.
Rasheed was one of them, but Rasheed never got his props from the NBA because he wasn't a kiss ass like Allen Iverson.
Yeah.
You feel me? They was kind of
Yeah, he wasn't saying, because I misinterpreted that too. He wasn't saying that Allen Iverson was a kiss ass. He's saying that he was like Allen Iverson, where they didn't bow down like that, and that's a statement of fact.
treated. Yeah. Carmelo too. I think the reason Carmelo Anthony doesn't get that love that he wants as well is because he wasn't a kiss ass. When Freddie.
Yeah, one time he said that Rasheed Wallace was the greatest power forward in history. I said, boy, you tripping. You tripping. I mean, Rasheed Wallace may not even be in the top 15. Real talk, because there's a lot of great power forwards. Tim Duncan, obviously, Kevin Garnett, Charles Barkley, Karl Malone. I would even put. I would put Dennis Rodman because the defensive prowess was so. He's one of the greatest defenders of all time. I'll put him up there too. I would put even what's his name? He played for the Sacramento Kings. I will put him over. He never won any championships though, but Chris Webber. I would put him over Rasheed Wallace as well. Yeah, and Rasheed Wallace, he was a great player too, but he wasn't on the level of a Shaq or any of the people that I mentioned. I can run down a whole list of other power forwards. It may be possible that Rasheed Wallace wouldn't even make the top 15 or even top 20 for that matter. There's a lot of great power forwards out there.
Okay. Gray was murdered by the police in Baltimore. Mm-hmm. Carmelo Anthony showed up and marched with the people in the streets.
Ew, that's tough.
Yeah.
Oh, right, he in there.
LeBron James, they never do nothing like that. So
see, here he go. You always got to take his shots. Other ones, power forwards: Dirk Nowitzki, Giannis, Elvin Hayes. Yeah, there's a lot of great power forwards. Yeah, Kevin Garnett was probably my favorite one. Not that he was the greatest, but he was my favorite back in the day. Anthony Davis, I would put him ahead of Rasheed Wallace too. Kevin McHale, Paul Gasol. Yeah, you can argue Chris Bosh too. Dennis Rodman, I would put him ahead of him too. Chris Webber. They got Draymond Green on here, but Draymond be tripping. he be tripping so bad. LaMarcus Aldridge is another one I will put ahead of. Anyway, I'm going on. Here we go.
You know, when you black like that,
right?
You know what I mean?
How you feel about Curry?
Steph Curry.
You can just bring it up. Fuck that table.
I like Steph Curry. I want Aisha Curry to stop complaining about their relationship.
What's up with her?
And then they said 6ix9ine said he allegedly spent time with Aisha Curry alone without Steph's knowledge. I'm going to say I don't believe that. Right. I'm going to give the sister the benefit of the doubt and say 6ix9ine is lying because, if Steph Curry find out 6ix9ine tapped his queen, he might have to leave her.
Yeah. Giannis is one of the great. I mean, well, I'm telling you, Dominique Wilkins. The thing is, though, I wouldn't even put. I mean, you could technically. I would put Dominique as a small forward. You could put him at a power forward though too. But Rasheed Wallace was a great player, but Umar, he just exaggerates. And again, he said he was the greatest of all time one time. I said, man, you tripping. You just going over the top. Yeah, Draymond be tripping. They gonna trade his ass. Watch. Duncan, KG, Dirk, Giannis, Barkley, Malone. Yeah, y'all, real quick. Anyone? Yeah, Larry Johnson is another one. Go on and put your top 5 power forwards in the NBA of all time. Okay.
Because you don't go from Steph Curry to 6ix9ine. No disrespect to 6ix9ine. You know what I mean? So I'm hoping everything is everything. But she got to stop complaining.
I've never heard that. That's what got me crying.
You hear about that? Yeah, 6ix9ine.
I heard about Aisha, but not 6ix9ine.
Takashi.
Yeah,
he was on some interview, and they said something about what celebrities you've been with, and he said Aisha Curry. He could have been joking.
What the?
Or something like that. Allegedly, you know what I mean. But I'm hoping that's not the case.
No,
I'm hoping that's not the case.
It's ass, but it worked. Yeah, super ass. Dan, that is crazy. We just watched the Diddy documentary. What did you think about that?
I saw the Diddy documentary. Here's what I'm going to say about the Diddy documentary.
Mm-hmm.
And this is not about 50 Cent as a person. It's about us as a people.
Okay.
Let me just say that up front.
Yeah.
I am bothered by the fact, and I have no problem with black people holding black people accountable. Right? But
I think I know what you're about to say because I said it.
But I'm having a problem with black people needing to expose black people that in-depthly.
Yeah.
But you never expose white people who do things to black people.
Okay, here's the thing. If he has that expectation for other black people, then Umar, where is your expose on these white people then? And he mentions names too, but why don't you do it? Traditionally, what happens is that black people tend to focus on who they know and who they follow and what they're, so they'll do a documentary. I'm doing a documentary on Umar. That's another reason why he's so antsy about all this, because he has fear about this documentary, how he's going to be exposed. But I'm always fair with Umar. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to paint false narratives. I'm not going to call him gay, even though sometimes he'll be talking reckless. I'm not going to call him a pedophile, even though I have video evidence of him recording these children's bodies parts with purpose. On purpose, I should say. But I'm going to still give him the benefit of the doubt until something tangible and real that is verifiable comes out. I'm not going to do that to Umar. And yet he still fears this documentary. So that's why on one hand he's taking a shot at 50 Cent, but it's also indicative of the fears that he has about the documentary that I'm working on about him. But he shouldn't be fearful of the documentary in this sense. I'm fair. I'm not going to misrepresent things. I'm not going to, cut this and cut that and cut this to make it seem as if you're saying something that you're not. I'm always fair with Umar. Okay?
The Roman Catholic Church has taken advantage of way more children than R. Kelly allegedly did.
Right.
Are you following me?
I'm following.
What does R. Kelly have to do with any of this?
Jeffrey Epstein has taken advantage of way more women than Sean Combs allegedly did.
Right.
But where is the documentary on Epstein by black people? Where's the
Listen, white people have already done the documentary. You see what I'm saying?
Documentary on the Roman Catholic Church.
Furthermore, a lot of black people didn't know who Epstein was. I didn't. The other guy too, I can't remember his name. I didn't even know who these people were. She's talking about Umar. So we got to do documentaries on people that we don't know. It's ridiculous.
That's excesses on black people. You see what I'm saying? So to me,
hey, look who's here, Marianne. Yeah, here we go. Marianne Lloyd is here. Let everybody give a shout out to Mary. Happy holidays to you, and Happy New Year coming up, sis. Yeah, much love and respect to Sister Marianne Lauren. Thank you for what you did this year. I appreciate you. Cook Chris Chat, appreciate. We got a lot of love for you. Okay, and Merry Christmas. that made my night right there. Right on. Okay, let's keep going. Here we go.
Documentary again. Respect the 50. No issues there. It is an example of self-hatred disguised as community service. You see how that go? It looks like community service. No, it's not. That's self-hate.
I said that.
Because we never do that to white folks.
Right.
We got a whole list of white folks who've been hurting us. Why we never done no documentaries on these killer cops? Why has there never been a documentary on Trey?
Okay, Umar, where is your documentary on these killer cops? I have it where you were talking about we need to murder police officers. Yeah, look at all the love in here. Yeah, I love it. Yeah, thank you so much, Marianne. Okay, let's keep going.
Trayvon Martin's killer. There's never been a documentary on Michael Brown's killer. There's never been a documentary on Tamir Rice's killer. There's never been a documentary on Breonna Taylor's killer.
Now, I don't know if all that's true, but the point is that plenty of people covered it and was headline news in a lot of cases. But the thing is that, Umar, if you feel as if these documentaries need to be done, why don't you get off of your lazy big ass and go do it yourself? You've collected millions of dollars. Furthermore, you collected, I don't know how much money for a documentary that was supposed to premiere back in 2014. That was his shockumentary. And he was still collecting donations for it all the way up until at least 2022. And it's still not out. But it was supposed to premiere back in 2014. Do I need to show you all the receipt? Umar has some nerve to be talking about documentaries being done. You out of all people. He's a scammer. This was a documentary scam that he did back in the day. It was supposed to premiere in 2014. Here we go. This was his shockumentary, Race First Films in association with Prince of Pan Africanism Publishing, Psychoacademic War Against Black Boys, the shockumentary, coming to a theater near you fall of 2014. And he was collecting money for this all the way at least through 2022, and it still hasn't come out. This was from March 26, 2014. And then he reposted this. I mean, he still was promoting it and collecting money for it, but I remember back in 2020, it may have been 2021, he was promoting this again, trying to get money out of people. And what he did was he took this, he just downloaded this meme that he posted, and then over fall of 2014, he changed it to like 2022 or whatever. But he used the same thing. And if you look, he just covered it up. So Umar, you're the last person that should be talking about documentaries, because you've raised money for that and no documentary has come into fruition. I already did one documentary. I didn't ask for no support, no financial support or nothing. I did one documentary on Umar already, and I'm working on another one that covers his whole life. I haven't asked for a dime.
Documentary on Amir Locke killer. You see what I'm saying? I can keep going. Sonia Massey's killer, Sonia Bland's killer, but we'll do a 4-part series on Puff.
Yeah, you know what, Umar? I may break this documentary up on you, and it'll be like a 10-part series. How about that? Because I'm already about 4 hours into the shit, and I'm that's just through 2007. I got so much work ahead of me, but it's all good. It's all good. How many of you guys did not know about Umar's shockumentary Hit the 1? And if you knew about it, hit the 2. And see, Umar had it could really it could be a 10-part, because I'm already I think I'm 4 hours, or maybe 5 hours at this point into it already. And this is just a rough draft version that I've been sharing with members. And again, I have so many more years to cover dealing with Umar. And what's going to happen is once we get into 2019. Covering each year, because after he acquires these abandoned buildings, it's gonna be, I mean, it could be an hour for each year at that point. Yeah, see, there are people here who don't know. There's other scams that Umar Johnson ran too, not just the shockumentary scam. He has different scams in different cities dealing with FDMG. Yeah, so there's people who knew about it. There's a few people in here that didn't know about it. And every once in a while, Umar, he'll bring it up and he'll ask for money for it, but you know. He even posted pictures of himself like being recorded and all this stuff. He was asking people to send in testimonials, and I'm going to be in Baltimore. So if you're in Baltimore, get with me, text me so that we can film you and all this stuff. Nothing came out of it. Well, Black Wolf, I know you knew. All right, I knew you knew about it. But there are people who didn't know about that. There's so many, and I'm covering all that inside the documentary. All of it be covered in the documentary. Yeah, I'm surprised. There's quite a few people that didn't know about that. Yeah, and I can pull up other examples like over the years when he would post that. Who's playing the Bunny Love? Yeah, I'm gonna have to. Yeah, I could make it a docuseries, but I'm gonna have to cover in the documentary. I'll have the whole thing with Marianne Lawrence. I'll make sure I'll include Umar wanting to have a white woman in the film. I'm gonna have that. I'm gonna have that in there for sure. That's what he wants. Yeah, I could do it as a docuseries and just break it up into segments, not by year, but it could be Umar Johnson from 1974 to 1974 through 1978. Something like that. It's 1979 to 1985. I could break it up like that and make it a docuseries. All right. Yeah, there's a few people in here who didn't even know about it. Yeah. I 100% believe Lenon's documentaries on Umar is going to get huge recognition. We'll see, because it's a major undertaking. What I've done with Umar, no one has done before. At least I haven't seen it online, to where you cover a scammer and a charlatan and just a devious person, year by year, but then you compile it all into a full. It's going to be more than a full-length documentary. It's going to cover his whole life. I don't think that's been done before. I just have so much work ahead of me. But the good thing is I have all the equipment that I need in order to do. I've upgraded my computer. I got my daughter a beast. It's a mini beast. My computer's a beast. She got a mini beast. So even if there's times where I want to do work and I want to edit downstairs for whatever reason, because you can look out that window, there's a lake out there, then I can go down there and use her computer. She ain't gonna mind. All right. Okay, let's get back to it, everybody. We're gonna get back to Umar, and then what we'll do is we're gonna put together a list of all the people, or at least most of the people that Umar Johnson has attacked online and criticized online, and then we'll close out the show because it's apropos because Umar's talking about how black people, we shouldn't be doing this to each other, what have you. But Umar has a long history of this type of behavior. Yeah. And I'm going to take time to cover your experience with Umar and also Lene's experience, and then I'm going to cover his daughter because this year those three things are and I've been covering Umar and tracking Umar and analyzing Umar's videos, his posts, and all this stuff for years now. But 2025 by far, it was the worst year for Umar with all the different exposés. Okay, it's for you, Lene, and his daughter. And he hasn't been the same since. He hasn't been, right? So who knows what's going to happen in 2026? We're going to have to wait and see. All right. Leonard, do you have Leonard, do you have that Morgan Freeman? No, y'all going to see. Y'all going to see, yeah, back in the day, Umar Johnson was scamming for a school. Where's the school, Umar? Where is the school? It's 2026 and Umar's still scamming. All right, here we go.
We'll do an 8-part series on R. Kelly. Where is the 8-part series on the Roman Catholic Church, Jeffrey Epstein, and all these other ones?
And to say this,
Harvey Weinstein didn't even get an 8-part series.
To say that,
there's been documentaries on him too, but I didn't know about Harvey Weinstein either. Real talk. I knew about I knew who P. Diddy was, and I knew who Bill Cosby was, and I knew who R. Kelly was.
yes, he's talking about from us.
From us.
Stop patting yourself like you rabid dog. It sounded like that one lady that was crying in the gym that time. Y'all remember what I'm talking about? What was her name? Chloe or something like that? For the babies. Cut it out. Now, traditionally, like I said, black people tend to focus on black people because that's who we know. And not all the time. And then white people, they tend to focus on white because that's who they know. That's all that is. Yeah. Somebody's Umar's involved in ape behavior on the live. Cut it out, Donkey Kong. All right, here we go.
Because he's talking about self-hatred.
From us.
Because somebody said there is a.
So if you expose the truth about a charlatan, or in Diddy's case, a sexual deviant who was beating on women and running through men too, somehow that's self-hate? No. It's amazing. But Umar, he's always defended Diddy. He always defends the abusers. That's what he does.
From us.
From us.
Okay.
Yeah, she was patting on her chest talking about the babies. I can't remember her name. I should go pull that up, boy. She was tripping. She had a whole show. I said she need to be in some films. She was in a film. She was in a Marianne Lawrence film. She was in one of the shots and the scenes.
In the Epstein documentary is not no 4-part joint. They may do it now.
Yeah, Madoff. Yep. That's another one. There was a gang of documentaries. There was some good documentaries on him. No, not Pilar. Pilar, I don't think Pilar was a bad person. I just think she got caught up with this. I actually think she used to work for the Moyer Academy. Real talk. Because I have old videos of the Moyer Academy and when they were operational, and there's a woman, it looked like her. I should pull it up and show you all. I think she worked for the Moyer Academy back in the day. Yeah, Francis. That's who it was. Francis. She was, and we want to thank Umar because of all that he's doing for the babies. And I said, woman, if you don't cut out all these extras, just extra. That's the one thing about black people, we could do extra sometimes. Just doing too much. She was doing too much. I should pull it up for you, Francis. But I don't want to be petty. But if y'all want me to pull it up tomorrow, remind me, I'll pull it up. And he's such a great, but he loves the children. He loves. Francis, if you don't shut your ass. I said, Francis, if you don't cut it out, she did a good job, though. You got to give her credit. And he's going to open the school, and he's going to feed the children lots of lattes. I said, what the fuck? He's going to give them Starbucks. I said, wait a minute, Francis. She was so theatrical with it. I said she need an Emmy or something. He's going to get them shoes and socks. I said, he's going to make them beans and butter biscuits on Saturdays. All right. That was so crazy. Yeah, she was talking about giving these kids in the hood lattes. I said, Francis, if you don't cut it out, them kids don't want no damn latte. Cut it out. Anyway, somebody remind me to play that tomorrow or on Christmas Day. I'll put up for you. She was tripping. Okay, let's get back to it. Here we go.
Now that he's dead. You see that?
Yeah.
But where was the Jeffrey Epstein documentary when he was alive?
Well, people didn't know about him before. When did Umar stop? Anyone here knew Jeffrey Epstein before everything went down with him? Did you know anything about him? Come on, Umar. And that, in general, that's what happens when people get hemmed up. That's when the documentaries come. I talked about this about a month ago. I talked about this. That's what, in general, that's what happens. You know, once they get some charges and then documentaries are produced. Rarely are documentaries produced while someone is out here acting crazy. It usually doesn't happen that way. Now with Umar, I'm working on a documentary while he's acting crazy. But again, this is unique. I didn't know nothing about Epstein or none of these people back in the day.
They did R. Kelly alive. They did Bill Cosby alive.
So what? They did one on Epstein while he was, they did one on, what's the other guy's name? I can't remember his name. The other guy, the one in Hollywood with all this crazy shit. Him and also the other guy, I can't remember his name. Anyway. Madoff, that's another example.
They did Sean Combs alive. Where was the Epstein documentary alive? Where's the documentary on the Roman Catholic Church?
Yeah, but didn't Epstein allegedly take himself out when he was in prison? So how they gonna, anyway, it takes time to put together a documentary. Umar, you should know that out of everybody, because your documentary is supposed to premiere in 2014. It's 11 years late.
Y'all never do nothing on them living
Caucasian
thank predators.
You, Joy.
It's self-hate. I'm not excusing what Puff did.
No, yeah.
But at the same time, I'm saying that look at how you go out of your way to embarrass one another, and you don't.
It's not about embarrassing. It's about exposing individuals like Umar Johnson who are predatory towards Black people. And it's really that simple. It's not deep. It's not deep. It's not rocket science. You know, it's not something that you would have to think about to conceptualize and then finally figure it out and say, oh, wait a minute, okay, now that makes sense. No, it's not that deep. It's simple. My documentary dealing with Umar and these live streams too is expose Umar for who he is and what he is, because it's not just who he is, but what he is, so that Black people keep themselves safe from Umar Johnson, but also they can use the tools in terms of analysis that I use. I consider this to be a tool: critical thinking, critical questions, timelines, looking at the forensic evidence. You can use this and you can apply this to other people, you know, and then you can keep yourself safe from these types of charlatans, whether that's in the virtual space or in the real world. Because Umar ain't the only one. There's plenty of other people out here, not just online, but in the real world.
Don't do that with the enemies of the race.
Yeah, that's a good question, Seth. Where's the 8-part on Dwight York? There you go. There you go. Well, listen, I can't say nothing else about it. There you go. Yep. Thanks, Seth. Thanks for shooting that. That's an excellent comment right there. Excellent comment.
He a crazy nigga though.
Stop saying the N-word.
My fault.
Here he go. I played it yesterday where Umar was dropping N-bombs over and over again.
Negro, ninja.
Nah, he crazy ninja, bro.
The black man
go,
ain't made TS towards the white folks. Exactly. It ain't going to.
Yeah. Why is a black man turning another black man? That's the point.
And then people ask me about Jasmine Crockett, the U.S. rep from Texas, the sister. She been speaking out. She's been very vocal against Donald Trump. They've been going back and forth.
Yeah.
She's running for Senate. I ain't got nothing against her. I wish her hair was natural, and I wish she didn't wear fake eyelashes, but I ain't got nothing against her. I love my...
See how petty he is? We were talking about this yesterday. See, he's attacking her in essence. He's devaluing her because she wear fake, I don't know if she does or not. I don't know. Fake eyelashes or weave or perm, whatever. So that's sassy behavior from a man. You're supposed to be heterosexual, but you always worried about women's hair and their nails and their eyelashes and weave and perm and all this other. That's not masculine, or where at least where I come from, right? So you see how he takes a shot at her, even though he says he don't got nothing against her. But that's what Umar does, which brings me to I want to break free of this foolishness, and to close out the show, I want to put together a list. And we can actually add what's the lady's name? Crockett. If someone can post her name in there, we can add her to the list here too. So let's put this together as an exercise. This is what I mean by these are the skill sets, because that's what I'm saying. To be clear about Umar's timeline, but then he always talk about how people are criticizing him and they're lying on him. No, ain't nobody. At least I'm not. Other people maybe, but I'm not. And then when someone like 50, when he does a documentary on Puff Daddy, and it's #1 on Netflix, and it's not just 50. There's other people who worked on that too. Umar, he comes out to defend P. Diddy, and then he says that 50 Cent is somehow it's about self-hate. However, if we look at Umar historically speaking, he has a long history of criticizing black people, especially successful black people. So let's get to the list. I'm gonna pull up this my Microsoft Word, and I put this into 4 categories: athletes, rappers, politicians, and comedians. So what's the lady's name? Crockett? Anybody? What was her first name? Jasmine. Okay. So let me put Jasmine Crockett. All right. So let's start with athletes. Quick question chat. Who are some of the athletes that Umar Johnson has attacked online? All right. One of the people that he attacks a lot is LeBron James. Another person, an athlete, is Shannon Sharp. Yeah, so help me with this list. Charles Barkley, yeah. Shaq. In fact, he didn't just go at LeBron James. He also went at his son, Bronny. So he goes after their children too. So Charles Barkley, Shaq. Yes, yeah, Michael Jordan. Yeah, he's been very disrespectful towards MJ. Michael Jordan. Kobe, yep. Yeah, Deion Sanders was a huge one. Yeah, and part of it was because Deion Sanders was getting so much attention, and Umar, he doesn't like that. Umar likes the attention to be on himself, but Umar is a perpetual failure. These are whatever you may think about these individuals, he's highly jealous of these individuals. These are highly successful black men, and he attacks them all. He's attacked consistently. Kyrie Irving. Yeah, someone put Kamala Harris, but let's wait. When we get down to the politicians, we can put that in there. So Kobe, Deion Sanders, Kyrie Irving. Let's see. Someone said KB. Who's KB? Yeah, we can put Steph Curry's wife. Steph Curry's. Yeah, he'll go after people's wives too. That's just totally out of bounds. Dempsey Spears used to do that with my wife. Yeah, he's gone at Mike Tyson. Yep, Mike Tyson. Who else? Yeah, Tiger Woods. Yeah, I'll be forgetting about that one. Tiger Woods, greatest golfer of all time. Shaquan Barkley. Yep. Running back. Yeah, Kimon said basically the whole NBA. Yeah. Yeah, Jordan. Yeah, a lot of these are the same ones that I'm seeing inside the chat room. Michael Jordan, Bronny James, Barkley, LeBron and his son. Okay, I'm seeing, yes, pretty much the same people up here. There's more too, because I have a list and I already know there's people on here that we haven't got to, but this is just to get started here. Okay, we can expand on this in the future. Kobe Bryant, Tyson, Deion Sanders, Serena. Yeah, Serena Williams. Yep. Yeah, I forgot about that one. Serena Williams. What about that one young lady, Naomi Osaka, I think is her name. I may be spelling it wrong, no disrespect. He went at her on the Breakfast Club. That was horrible. Yeah, I don't remember him going at Allen Iverson. Someone that put Allen Iverson. If he did hit the one, okay. Yeah, he went at Venus and Serena, so I should put Venus in here too. Venus Williams. And none of these people are talking about Umar. Oh, yeah, Kevin. Yeah, okay, someone said earlier, yeah, Kevin Durant. They said KD. Kevin Durant, yep. Yeah, Tiger Woods. Yeah, I have him on the list. Yeah. Yeah, he went at Kobe's wife, so we can put Kobe and his wife, Vanessa. He did this recently. He was going at Vanessa. I may be spelling her name wrong. I apologize. Yeah, KB, Kobe Bryant. Okay. Serena and her sister, Dwayne Wade. Yeah, and his son. Dwayne Wade and his son. You see a pattern there? He'll go after people's kids too. Someone said Jasmine wears synthetic waves. I don't know. I don't even know nothing about her. Somebody put Larry Bird. We talk about black people. Floyd Mayweather. Yeah, he has gone at Floyd. Floyd Mayweather. Yeah, it's a lot, huh? Yeah, Magic Johnson. Yep, Magic Johnson. Someone said Terrell Owens. I don't remember him ever going at Terrell Owens. So if he has, let's see some ones in there. If he hasn't, hit the two. I don't remember that. Yeah, he used to go at D Wade a lot. Yeah, I had the Williams sisters on there, Jonathan. Yeah, but I'm not an athlete. I would be in the hater category. Scottie Pippen. I don't remember him going at Scottie Pippen. Yeah, no, Naomi Osaka. Okay, I got the correct spelling. Okay, cool. Yeah, Mayweather. Yeah, he likes Allen Iverson, one of my favorite basketball players of all time. And he's gone at Jason Whitlock. I don't watch his stuff though. It's not my cup of tea. Someone said he went at Jesus Christ. Yeah, you might put. He called himself the Black Christ, Umar. Yeah, O.J. Simpson. Yep, O.J. Simpson. Stephen A. Smith. Yeah, but Stephen A. Smith, don't nobody like his ass, so we ain't gonna put him on there. I don't mean to be petty, but don't nobody care. We can leave him over there. Anybody else? Someone said his mama. He got, oh yeah, RG3 is another one. Yeah, someone put Larry Bird in there. Yeah, Shaq. I have Shaq on there already. Yeah, the Jews, Charles Barkley. Well, he doesn't fit as with the athlete. I don't remember him going at Dikembe Mutombo. I don't think he would have done that. Adrian Bronner. I don't know who that is. Is that an athlete? I don't know who that is. Okay, so let's go ahead and finish with. We'll go ahead and close out with the athletes. Let's move on to the next one. Oh yeah, you're right. Tyrese Halliburton. Yep, you're right about that. I forgot about that. Because Tyrese Halliburton has a girlfriend or fiance or wife. I don't know if he's what it is. So yeah, he went at him too. Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, thank you. And thanks for the super chat as well. Ryan Clark, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I have Shannon up at the top. Yeah, so because we got to him earlier. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. That's 24 already. Yeah, but we're gonna do that in just a moment. We'll get into the comedians. Let's see if we can come. Anyone think of one more person? People keep saying Dikembe Mutombo. I don't remember him going at Dikembe. I don't remember him going at Jalen Hurts. I think he goes at the Shaquan Barkley. Matt Barnes. Has he gone at Matt Barnes? Someone said Bruce Lee. Cam Newton, I can't remember him going at Cam Newton. He may have. Dennis Rodman, I can't remember him doing. Yeah, Pat Mahomes. We should have remembered that one because he has a white wife. So he has taken some shots at Pat Mahomes in the past. Not a lot though, but he has. I spelled something wrong. I apologize. I spell stuff wrong all the time. Okay, let's end it right there. He didn't go at The Rock, did he? He better not. What he got to say about The Rock? Somebody. Yeah, I got RG3 up there. I got him up there. Okay, let's and no, I don't remember him going at Colin Kaepernick. He has been thoroughly supportive of Colin Kaepernick over the years, from what I remember. Yeah, I have Seth Curry and his wife because he went at someone said Bubba Wallace. Y'all tripping. I haven't heard him go at Colin. Maybe he did, but I haven't. Okay, so someone put John Cena. So that's 25 right there in athletes. And there's more, I'm sure, but let's leave it right there. And we can build on this in the future. What about rappers? Some of the rappers that Umar Johnson has attacked over the years. Of course, and I'm just going to put Eminem in here, even though he's not black, but I don't know how to spell it. Eminem, I think, something like that. But it's more recent. That's why I want to go ahead and put this on here. Somebody said, you guys be playing too much. Why you guys always playing? Somebody said Lightning McQueen. Come on now. Yeah. 50 Cent, obviously. This is right now. This is the big one right now. 50 Cent. Now, Umar's supposed to be going on the Art of Dialogue, and he said he's going to address this. And if he talks real reckless on there and it gets a lot of views, then I think this is going to turn into something else. But 50 Cent, Kanye. I don't remember him going off on KRS-One, but since it's you, Jonathan, I'm gonna take your word for it. Yeah, Mahomes, yeah, he's mixed, but most people will classify him as being black. He got a white wife, or whatever. Okay, 50 Cent, Kanye, Kendrick Lamar. Yeah, he's going at Kendrick. Again, these are all highly successful, whatever you may think about their music or whatever, them person, that's besides the point. Umar lives in his mama's closet at the age of 51, no job, and just a scammer. Yeah, Eminem. Yeah, Jay-Z. Yep, he's been going at Jay-Z for years. Jay-Z. Someone says CB4. I don't know about CB4. Okay. DJ Khaled. I know he's not black, but I'll just put it in here anyway. Drake. Yeah, Drake. Yeah, a lot of people saying Kanye. Lil Kim. I don't remember him going at Lil Kim. Suki Hana. No, she don't count. Jeezy. Yeah, we got him on the list. African Bombada. I don't remember him going at African Bombada. People said Mariah Carey. Do we have singers on here? Yeah, let's do rappers and singers. Let's do that. Yeah, that way we can expand this a little bit. Snoop. Yeah, he did go at Snoop at one point, and it wasn't anything major, but I remember that. Snoop actually posted a video on Umar back in the day. Yeah, but let's do rappers and singers. Good idea right there. Mariah Carey. I don't remember him going at Mariah Carey though. Diddy, yeah, to a degree, but once the charges come up and all this stuff, Umar, he defends him. So let's leave him off. Nicki Minaj, I don't remember. Yeah, he's going at Lil Nas X. Who else? 50 Kanye, Kendrick, Drake, Cardi B. Yeah, I haven't heard him go at Cardi B. Someone put DJ Vlad. Yeah. Well, we can just throw him in there. DJ Vlad. Someone said the Beastie Boys. I don't know about that. Said he's not a rapper. we could do a people in the Black conscious space that he's attacked. Yeah, matter of fact, we'll do that. We won't do that during this live stream, but at some point we'll do that. We'll do Black conscious personalities. No, he's never gone at Lauryn Hill, but yeah, he did go at the Brat and her wife. Yeah, the Brat. Yeah, he did. He's gone at Michael Jackson. Yeah, so we can put him on the list. Michael Jackson. I don't remember him going at Snoop Dogg. I really don't. No, I do because Snoop Dogg had posted that he did, but it wasn't anything major. Lil Yachty, no, I think he was on Lil Yachty's podcast, but I don't think he went at him. Miranda says the crazy thing is how he degrades these celebrities and their families, and then turns around and demands that they support his school. Yeah, that's the hypocrisy part. For instance, Umar, he's gone at Jay-Z for years. But even before that, he was going at Beyonce because he was talking about her blonde weave. There was a video from 2017, I believe. I think it was 2017. And he's saying that, he was talking about her blonde weave and how these black women and your girls, they coming back home to you and they got the blonde weave. I don't want them coming back home to you for. You're part of the problem. So he's disrespecting Beyonce. But then he turns around and he says, Jay-Z, he wants a donation from Jay-Z. How are you going to insult the man's wife and then ask him for a donation? You see what I'm saying? It's just crazy. I mean, total hypocrite. The other thing too is that if Umar wasn't so reckless, he could have, and if he was on the up and up, he wasn't a scammer, he could have got a lot of support from celebrities and so forth. But he's been a scammer, and they work with people. They have financial advisors, and they look into different people, charitable organizations that maybe they were thinking about donating to. And I'm sure that the people who are looking out for these athletes, these entertainers, what have you, that when they look at Umar, they know. I'm sure that they're very clear very quickly that Umar is nothing more than a charlatan. But he will beg them for money and disrespect them in the process, or disrespect them and then beg them for money. But that's Umar. He does that to his donors anyway, right? He disrespects his donors all the time. Yeah. Thank you, Miranda, for the super chat. Lil Wayne, I don't remember him going at Lil. I'm gonna put Vanilla Ice. I'm not a rapper though, so that don't work. Yeah, Lord Jamar. Yeah, we got to put him on here. Lord Jamar. Yeah, I don't remember him going at KRS-One. I don't remember that. Tony. I don't remember him going at Tony. Yeah, he did. He went at Blake Griffin. So that would be part of the athletes. Yeah, see, there's a lot more athletes that are coming in mind than rappers and singers, at least so far. I don't see Ice Cube. I don't remember him going at Ice Cube. I don't remember that. Yeah, people keep bringing up Cardi B and Nicki Minaj. If he did, hit the 1. If he did for Nicki Minaj, hit the 1. If he did for Cardi B, hit the 3. I don't remember him going at Frank Ocean. One of my daughters likes his music, or she used to. She says she don't like it now for some reason. I don't know why. Yeah, I know Jeezy is not Jay-Z. I thought I put did I put what's name on here? Yeah, I have Kanye on here. Yeah. Didn't that Kanye is Jeezy, right? I don't know. Y'all let me know. I don't remember him going at Megs. Yeah, he has gone at Beyonce, so I should put her on the list. Yeah, let me put the list back up. Yeah, I got the Brat earlier. Yeah, I got Lord Jamar. Someone said Sugar Hill Gang. I don't think so. R. Kelly, I don't remember him going at R. Kelly. He's always, from what I remember, he defended R. Kelly. Oh, Lil Kim because of bleaching and Michael Jackson. Oh, okay. So did I put Lil Kim on here? Okay, let me put Lil Kim. Lil Kim. Yeah, Lil Kim, she just went too far with it. It's sad because back in the day, she was a pretty a woman. Yeah, someone put Vanilla Ice on there. He dissed Mariah when talking about. Oh, okay. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised by that. Yeah, I'll take your word for it. Mariah Carey. I can't remember how to spell her last name. Is it Carey? Yeah, I'll just put Mariah on here. I'm thinking I was anyway. Yeah, someone brought up a little what you call it. Is Lloyd Banks the rapper? Wasn't that the rapper that he went at? He said he went to box him or something like that. I could be wrong. I'm gonna put it on here for now. Yeah, I just put him on there just for shits and giggles. No, he didn't go after MC Hammer. No, Alicia Keys. I don't remember him going after Alicia Keys. I had a little crush on her back in the day. Charlemagne. Yeah, but they've been for the most part, they've had a positive type of interaction. So I don't want to put Charlemagne on there. He did go at DJ Envy one time. But DJ Envy's not a rapper. But he is a DJ, so I'm gonna put him on there too, DJ Envy. One time he took the video down. I don't think I have it, but Umar was like, I don't know why DJ Envy was acting like that. He must have been on his period or something. I said, here he go. Always talking crazy. Yeah, I got Lord Jamar on there. I don't remember him going at Ja Rule. Someone said Tito Jackson. I don't remember that. Okay. Let's get into the next section. Yeah, he definitely went for some Curtis Blow. Somebody said the rapper Tariq Nasheed. Tariq Nasheed's not well, he was a rapper. That would be part of the Black conscious space. Someone said Paul McCartney. I thought he liked MJ. He always have him. You talking about Miguel Jackson? Do I need to pull up some video of Miguel Jackson? Let me see. Let me see if I can find some Miguel. What did we call him? Miguel. I can't remember what we called him. Yeah, here he go. But we had another name for him. I just can't remember what it was. There you go. He's dancing with the granny. I wish I could remember this guy's name because I have a whole lot of his videos from back in the day. Yeah, that's Miguel Jackson. Yeah, he did a good job too. I think he did a fantastic job at the block party. I mean, he wasn't Mike, but you know what I mean? Okay, let's go ahead and go to the next one here. Someone put on here, Boy George. Well, yeah, he did come up with conspiracy theories about their deaths, but I wouldn't say that he went after them. Yeah, it was disrespectful for sure. I'll say that for sure. But Umar, he has a history of doing that too. Okay, let's go to the next one here. Let's go to politicians. So one of the people was Jasmine Crockett. At the top of the list, Umar had a history of going after Barack Obama. He did this for years. He's so jealous of Barack Obama. What about that one guy that had the perm? Oh, yeah, he went at Oprah too. Yeah, so let's put Oprah under. What would we put Oprah under? Yeah, I don't know. I guess we can say entertainers, athletes. I don't know what we would put. For now, I'll put her right here. I forgot. Yeah, he's going at Oprah. Someone said Mink Slide. He went at Mink Slide. Yeah. You're right. Ocho Cinco. Oh wait, we are. Oh, I forgot that. That's an athlete. Let me go back up here. Yeah, he's more than anything athletes. Ocho Cinco. Someone put Mother Teresa. Yeah, I don't remember him going after DJ these people, Bismarck Key or Dougie Fresh. I don't remember that. Who else? Someone put John B. I don't even know who that is. Luxa says, me and my husband are enjoying this exercise. Do these more often. Next one could be all the flavors of cookies. Yeah, we can do that one too. Someone remind me that the next live stream or coming up, we'll put together a list of all of the cookie flavors. Yeah, because Umar, he's come up with some real crazy ones. One of the craziest ones where he said hot salt. I said, what is hot salt, Umar? Yeah. Somebody remind me. We'll do that for sure. Thank you for the super chat, Lux, and I'm happy that you're enjoying the exercise. Okay. Cardi B, clowning on Instagram. Yeah. So he probably did go at her if she responds to him. He said he would crush KRS-One. Yeah, you're right about that. Yep, you're right. I remember that now. So we can put KRS-One on here. KRS-One. And we can also put Cardi B. Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, you're right, Jonathan. And then Sister Marianne, you're right about that too. I just forgot. He didn't go at Justin Bieber. Somebody put Justin Bieber on here. Goldilocks and the Three Bears. If there were black bears, he would go after P.D. Pablo. I don't even know who P.D. Pablo is. There's more politicians. Come on, y'all help me out. Oh, Jeezy isn't Yeezy. Okay, I thought they said Jeezy or Yeezy. I don't know. Whatever. Shit. I don't know all that stuff. You guys listen. No, he ain't gone at Nick Cannon. What's the politician that used to perm his hair? He was an informant too. I can't remember his name. Yeah, he did go at Will Smith. We would put Will Smith as an entertainer, though, right? We need to have a category for entertainers. Yeah, we can put him as a rapper, I guess, loosely. Yeah, let's go ahead and put Will Smith and his wife. We'll put that on there. Yeah, people keep putting Nelly. I don't remember him going at Nelly. Yeah, I'm real behind in this chat room. So you guys are probably already giving me politicians, but I'm so behind. Yeah, let me scroll down. I'm gonna miss a whole bunch of these though. Yeah, I'll put him as a rapper. That works. We can get away with that. Yeah, Freddie Gibbs was the guy. Yeah, so let me go back over here. I put Lloyd Banks. I don't even know who that is, but Freddie Gibbs. No, somebody put Stevie Wonder. He better not say nothing bad about no Stevie Wonder. He ain't going that's sacrilege right there. Yeah, Roland Martin. Yep. Roland Martin, do journalists and interviewers. Oh, yeah, that's a great idea. So let's do we'll do journalist and the interviewers. So we can put Oprah on here, and we can also put what's the brother's name again? Oh, you guys know what I'm talking about. Boy, I just slipped my mind. Lord Jamar. We can put Lord Jamar. But there's a lot of interviews we can put on here where Umar crashed out. What about the brother that would have the Christian radio show? I can't remember his name. Christian radio show host. Yeah, he called him a coon and a nigga live on air. Christian radio show host. I have his name. I just can't remember it right now. Yeah, I got the Will Smith. He didn't go after no Luther Vandross. Don't do that. Oh, he went at Cardi? Okay, I'll take your word for it. Let's go ahead and put Cardi B. Oh, I have her on here. I have her right here. Yeah. All right. No, he ain't going at Prince. That's the he better not go at Prince. That's wrong. Yeah, Miguel Jackson. Yeah, I don't remember him going at that Jaguar Wright. I don't remember that. No, he better not go at Bobby Caldwell. Bobby Caldwell could sing, boy. Didn't he pass away? I think he. Let me stop because I don't remember if he did. I thought he did. But Bobby Caldwell, boy, he could sing. Somebody put Joe. Yeah. We called him Rico, Rico Jackson. But I have a whole bunch of his videos. I just can't remember what his real name was. I could find out. Yeah, Roland Martin is one. Why don't we put Roland Martin under interviewer? I guess we can kind of put him in the political space too, because he does the politics. But let's put Roland Martin. Let me do this. We'll put Roland Martin. But what's that politician? He's from way back in the day. He was an informant. Yeah, Dave Chappelle. That would be for comedians. We have a category for comedians, right? So let's go ahead and put Dave Chappelle right here. Also, the other politician too. The other comedian too. Recently, I can't remember his name right now. It'll come to mind. He was on the Kings of Comedy. Someone said Roland Martin wear wedges. I don't even know what wedges are. All right, definitely Roland. Yeah, Kerry Obama. Yeah, I have Obama already because he spent a lot of time attacking Obama for many years. He was so jealous of Obama. Stevie Wonder and Ray Charles, cut it out. Kirkland and Bison, y'all tripping. That's a video game character. Y'all need to cut it out. Oh yeah, you're right. He's gone at Michelle Obama too. Yeah. Thank you for reminding me. He also he went at Kamala Harris. Yep. Again, these are all highly successful black people. And Umar, he's just a bum from Philly. Yeah, thanks, Kev. It's Al Sharpton. He's been around a long time. Yeah, the perm. Mm-hmm. He didn't go at Milli Vanilli. He didn't do that. I don't think so. Yeah, I was talking about Al Sharpton right there. Yeah, Jesse Jackson is another one. Yep, he going at Jesse Jackson. Bill Clinton, Trump, Obama. Yeah, but I'm sticking to Dr. Nay, I'm sticking to black entertainers, celebrities, so forth and so on. Yeah, people keep putting Prince. I don't think so. Yeah, actresses. Yeah, we can have that. I thought that would fall under. I don't have one for entertainers. Yeah, okay. So let's do actors and actresses. But we'll finish this up. We'll probably work on it tomorrow too. Actors and actresses. And if you guys can think of any other categories, be sure to let me know, because I can add it to the list and we can keep building on this. But I already know there's because I have another list and I already know that there's names that are missing on this one, because we had I already know. I just got to go find it. I have it in my Microsoft PowerPoint presentation. Yeah, Jesse Jackson, I got that. Yep. Yeah, he's going at Candace Owens, so we can put her as an interviewer, I guess, journalist. But she's in the political space. Yeah. Let's see, Black Lives Matter. Well, that's an organization. We're looking specifically. I'm gonna put Ronald Isley. He's gone at. Well, we would. I mean, that's a lawyer. So I guess we can have a category for lawyer too. Yeah, he's gone at Benjamin Crump a lot. Yeah, I'll add that to it. Yeah, I forgot about that, but he sure has. And none of these people were talking about Umar. He takes shots, and then if any of them respond, he acts like they were the one going at him. Oh, let's also do let's see, Black conscious leaders. We got to do that one too. So we can put Tariq in here. We can do SETI. We can do what's the brother's name? I think he out there. Is he Brooklyn? Sonetter. He's not in Brooklyn. He's in. I can't remember. Yeah, Clarence Thomas. But what would we put Clarence Thomas? I guess we can put Clarence Thomas under. Why don't we do this as judges and lawyers? We'll do it that way. So we can put Benjamin Crump and he's gone at Clarence Thomas for years. Yeah, Joe Biden. Yeah, but Joe Biden, he's not black. He might want to be though. Yeah, I got him, Freddie. I got Freddie. Jesse Jackson, John B. Yeah, people keep putting that in there, so I'll go ahead and add it. I don't remember that, but we can put John B. Yeah, isn't Will Smith divorced, or he's about to be divorced from what's her name? I thought my wife said something like that. I don't know. Yeah, we got DJ Khaled. We should probably do a separate category for DJs. No, he didn't go after. He wouldn't go after DMX. That wouldn't be right. I have never heard him go after DMX. He may have, but I haven't heard that. Stan Lee. John B. Yeah, I don't think I know. I may know. Let me go and look. People say it's a singer. What group was he in? He looked like he was in the Backstreet Boys or something. I don't know. Jonathan David Buck is American R&B songwriter, recorder. His dad Bonafide spawned his singles "Pretty Girl" and "Someone to Love." Yeah, I don't remember this guy. Yeah, I don't remember him. John B. I mean, maybe if I heard one of his songs, maybe, but I don't remember him. Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, he's gone at Condoleezza Rice. That was way back in the day. So we can add her to politicians. I always thought she was cute, especially early on. I thought she was cute. She could play that piano. You guys ever seen her play the piano? Well, she could play that. Condoleezza Rice. Like I said, the Asians, they can play that piano. Yeah, that's why her last name was Rice. Let me stop. Let me stop. Hillary Clinton, yeah, but she ain't black, so we can't put her on there. I don't remember him going at Babyface or R. Kelly. He's defended R. Kelly a lot. What are you gonna say bad about Babyface? He's one of the greatest songwriters of all time. I'm sorry. I mean, maybe if I heard one of his songs, I'll look into it. Then, because, for instance, let me give you an example. Someone had brought up what's his name earlier, and I said I think he passed away. I didn't know that he was a white dude until recently. I thought always, even when I was a kid, I thought I was a black guy. You guys know what I'm talking about? What you won't do for love. You tried everything. I always thought it was a brother. So it wasn't until recently I found out that it was that. That's I think he's from Europe someplace. No, not him. That was another guy, I think. But it's a white dude. So if I hear a song, then I may remember, but I don't remember the name John B. I don't. All right. Who else? Okay, we'll go for 5 more minutes here because we'll keep building on this. Yeah, I got Clarence Thomas earlier. Yeah, I got Al Sharpton on there. Got Mike Tyson on there. I got Connolly on there. People keep putting in Bison. Cut it out. It's funny though. Tim Scott. I don't remember that. Well, you said big that he did it big time. Okay, I'll take your word for it. Tim Scott. That's a politician, right? If I'm wrong, someone correct me. Or is it an interview guy? I can't remember. Oh, speaking of interview people, he took a shot at what's his name that still defend him to his day, the guy from Philly. You guys know what I'm talking about? What's that guy's name? I can't remember his name right now, but Umar took a shot at him, and he still defends Umar to this day. Condoleezza, yeah, I got that one. Someone put Big Perm. Yeah, I got Roland Martin. That was a huge one. Yeah, I added Tim Scott. Yeah, Larry Elder, that's another one. We can put him, I guess we can put him under, well, let's put him under journalist and interviewer, I guess. We can put him under there. Wait a minute. Yeah, interviewer, as an interviewer. We can put him under there. Yeah, I think he fits there. my dad, Rolo. Yeah, I have Al Sharpton on there, Black Hourglass. Yeah, I have Candace Owens on there. Cory Booker, I don't remember him. Yeah, he's going at Jesse Lee Peterson. We could put him as a journalist or interviewer. Jesse Lee Peterson. Yeah, I forgot about that one. Someone said Nabisco. Ben Carson. Yeah. So that would be politician. Yeah, we're really starting to fill things in now. Ben Carson. Yeah, I got Serena Williams and her sister. He's gone at both. Oh, when Nelly went MAGA, Umar went for. Oh, I didn't know that. Okay, so let's put Nelly on here. Yeah, I didn't know that. I didn't know he went MAGA. Make America Great Again, 2025. Yeah, I mean, we could put Oprah as an entertainer, but I'm going to put her as a journalist interviewer. I think she fits that from her history. Yeah, but Charlie Kirk wasn't black. He didn't go after Ray Charles. Yeah, you're right. Don Lemon. Oh my goodness. I can't believe I forgot about that. Don Lemon. Yeah, Umar, he did not like Don. You right about that. Yeah, I got Ben Crump. Somebody you better not. I thought someone said Shaka Khan. You better cut it out. Nobody better not say nothing about Shaka. No, I don't want to hear it. Yeah, Lamont Hill. Yeah, Umar took a shot at Lamont Hill. Lamont Hill defends Umar to this day. That's one thing I don't do. You disrespect me one time, or my wife, or my kids for that matter, I'm good. I'm good. I don't play that. There was a brother this year had a life event. I don't want to say too much, and I was going to send him $5,000 just because. And I mean, it was difficult though, because he's been real disrespectful to me and my wife for many, many years. And I said, in my heart, I wanted to do it. I said, I can't do it. So when people disrespect you, that's it. You know, and Umar disrespected Lamont here years ago. I have the video, but Lamont Hills, maybe he hasn't seen that video, but I have it. But Lamont Hill still defends him to this day. And he knows, because he's highly intelligent. Lamont Hills, I think it's more playing politics. He knows that Umar's a charlatan. He knows. Why don't we put Mark Lamont Hill as a journalist? I think that's fair. We could put him in the political sphere too. But let's go with Mark Lamont Hill as a Dr. Mark Lamont Hill. All right. Yeah, I got Tariq Nasheed for the Black Conscious space. I just added that down here. I got Black Conscious Leaders. So I got Tariq Nasheed, Seti, and Sa Netter so far. But there's a whole lot of people we can add right here. Dr. Phil, I haven't heard him go at Dr. Phil. Yeah, I got Seti on there. Yeah, we got Roland Martin. Said Rolly. Yeah, I got him too. And I got Candace Owens. Jamal Johnson. Yeah, but what would we say Jamal Johnson? Where would he fit? Black Conscious Leader, maybe? Yeah, we can add him. Jamal Johnson, Umar's daddy. Yeah. I don't remember him going at Kirk Franklin. I don't remember that. Yeah, I have all of these. Al Sharpton, Jesse Jackson, Petco. Oh, yeah, Moise Watkins. Yep. I mean, I'm sorry. Excuse me. I'm sorry. No disrespect. I just read it as it came up. I meant to say Boyce Watkins. I'm sorry. Yeah, he goes on the list for sure. Could put Boyce Watkins. Maybe we can put a category for Umar's family members. Put his daddy on there, the brother that he tried to shoot. Try to shoot him. Yeah. I have him as a rapper too, though. I have him as both as a rapper and he's on the list as a rapper and as an interviewer. Did he go at Gil? I don't remember that, but I'll take a word for it. She would go under interviewer. Gail, her name is Gail something. Or something Gail. I just put Gail. Yeah, Cynthia Johnson. We can put her as an interviewer. Yep. She's one of the forerunners of people who criticized Umar and asked him tough questions as an interview host. Someone put Jerry Springer. Okay, we're going to go for about 3 more minutes here, and then I'll be back tomorrow. We'll continue to build on this list over time. Yeah, I couldn't remember his name, but I do have him on the list. I don't remember him going at Joe Budden. Okay, if he does, we'll definitely put him on there. Yeah, I have him on there. I got Jesse Lee Peterson right here. Yeah. Marvin Sapp, I don't remember that. I don't remember that either, but Cash Patel, he doesn't, I don't know what category we'll put him. I guess maybe government. But he's not black either. He is Indian, from India. Someone said Burger King. All right. MLK. There has been times where Umar has taken shots at MLK. Not a lot, though. I don't know if we should add MLK. You guys let me know what y'all think, because we could put him on there. Yeah, Andrew Caldwell is who I was talking about earlier. Yeah, that's what I was talking about earlier. And I thought he had passed. Let me check right quick, because I don't want to be spreading that, saying something that's not true, especially something like that. But I thought he had passed recently. Always thought he was a white dude. No, that's not what I'm talking. Not this guy. I was thinking about the singer. Come on now. That's that one guy. Andrew Caldwell. That's the one guy I was talking about. I'm not gay no more. Yeah, Cory Booker. I got him on there. Yeah, this is another person said Martin Luther King. Yeah. Yeah, Bobby. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. Yeah, Bobby passed last year. Rest in peace. Yeah, a great singer. But I always thought that he was a brother. It's not until I hear the song. If I hear the song, then I can put it to a person. But I never because back then, when he first came out, like a lot of stuff you didn't see stuff a lot on video. back then. That didn't come until like MTV kind of got big. You had to have cable, right? So when I was coming up, we didn't associate singers or entertainers with video. We associated them with album covers. Y'all remember that? So if you didn't have the album or didn't have the album cover, you didn't actually know what the person, and in some cases, you didn't know what the person looked like. With exceptions, of course. You always knew who Mike looked like because he was on TV and stuff going way back. Yeah, okay. So I got Don Lemon on there. Yep. I got Boyce rolling my cousin. Okay. Yeah, Colin Powell. Yeah, that's another one. Forgot about that one. Yep, he's gone at him. Put him on there too. Yeah, Tasha K. Yep, Tasha K. So we can put Tasha K under interviewer. Yeah, let me save this. Shoot, I'm tripping. I got the auto save on too. Yeah, I've never heard him go at Cat Williams. Yeah, I've heard him go at Maxine Waters. Yep, especially early Umar. Yep, Maxine Waters. Totally forgot about that. Has Umar ever gone at Aries Spears? I don't think so. I don't remember him going at Dame Dash either, or Marlon Wayans, or Kevin Hart. Yeah, I know. I'm so behind. I'm like 15 minutes behind. Yeah, so I'm just gonna scroll through here. I got Jesse Jackson. Yeah, DL Hughley. That's a comedian that he's gone at. DL Hughley. And that was recently, right? No, I don't remember Umar going at Corey Holcomb. I do remember more recently Corey Holcomb has criticized Umar, and there was a time he was trying to get Umar on his platform years ago, but I don't remember Umar actually going at Corey Holcomb. Yeah, he's gone after Kamala Harris. Yeah, I got that one. Yeah, I'm so behind in here. Has he gone at Anton Daniels? I don't remember that, but he has gone at Tasha K. Someone said Al Green, the politician. I don't know about that. I thought you talked about the singer. Yeah. We should do who Umar hasn't gone at. Yeah, he has gone at Professor Griff. That's true. They used to, and I have pictures of them together. Professor Griff. And then Amber Rose, yeah, to a degree. They had a little bit of a back and forth. I guess we can put her. I mean, what would we classify her as, though? I don't know. I don't know what we would classify her as. Real talk. No, he ain't going no Ice-T. We got Colin Powell, Don Lemon, yep, Ben Carson. I don't know who Pastor Troy is. Colin Powell, Black Santa Claus, Stacey Dash. Yeah, I think he did. I think he did a long time when we went at Stacey Dash. I don't know what we would classify her at, though. Yeah, Wendy Williams. Yep, that's a good one. I forgot about that. So we can put under interviewer. There we go. I gotta have everything formatted the same way. That's how I am. I'm meticulous like that, like a weirdo. Yeah, I got Jesse Peterson. Yeah, no, he's never gone at Cat Williams. Yeah, Tyler Perry. That's a good. Where will we put him under though? Tyler Perry. We might have to set up another category: journalists and interviewers, politicians, comedians, actors, actresses. Maybe we should do actors, actresses, and producers, maybe. Film producers. We'll just do that just so we can have him included. Yeah, he's taking shots at Tyler Perry for years. And then asking for money. He's a trip. Yeah, I don't remember ever Umar criticizing Bill Cosby. He's been more supportive because Bill Cosby's from Philadelphia. Yeah, I don't remember him going at Michael B. Jordan either. Yeah, Reza Islam. Yep, you're right about that. Yep, we can put it right here. Yeah, Lene said that he was saying that Reza Islam was gay, and he got a wife now and a baby. I don't know what it is about people trying to call people gay. Ridiculous. Yeah, it is. It is crazy. And there's so much more. Yeah, Gabrielle Union, he has gone at her. We can put her under actress, right? Yeah, I'm gonna have to put this in alphabetical order in terms of categories. I'll do that before our next one. So we can put Gabrielle Union on here. Yeah, I got Candace on. Yeah, Cynthia G. Yeah, we can put her under. I don't think she fits in the category of Black conscious leaders, but we can put her in terms of, let's put her under interviewers, journalists, interviewers. Because I don't think it'd be fair to put her in the, maybe we can have a category for bloggers, you know what I'm saying, vloggers, and she would fit in that category. I'll think about it, but we'll put her here for now. Yeah, I got Don Lemon. TD Jakes. Yeah, he has taken shots at TD, but I don't think it was major, like really major to where it would, you know, it would make sense to actually have him on here. But no, you're right though, actually, because he's taking shots at the Black church. We would have to have a category for damn. We would have to have a category for, I don't know, what would we say, pastors, or let's say the Black church. Let's just do the Black church. And we can put TD Jakes, because he's gone in on the Black church in general for decades now, TD Jakes. Because even early Umar used to disrespect the Black church. And we've added like 4 extra categories. Y'all got Tasha K, the Black Lives Matter lady. Yeah, I know it's not fair, but let's go ahead and put Black Lives Matters under the Black conscious leaders. But I know it's not fair, but I'm just so we need a category for YouTube struggle. You right. Let's do YouTube to struggle streamers. And of course, I'm at the top of the list. I'm at the top of the list. All right. I'm fine with it. Make sure y'all give me some ideas on YouTube struggle streamers. Yeah, I got Roland Martin and Tariq. Yeah, he went at Kevin Samuels. Where will we put Kevin Samuels? I guess as a YouTube struggle streamer. Yeah, we'll put him under here. Kevin Samuels. Yeah, I got Cynthia G. Yeah, Stephen A. Smith, but I mean, I don't really like Stephen A. Smith either. so I ain't gonna hold him on that one. That's probably the only one I ain't gonna hold him on. Yeah, I got Barkley, I got Shaq. Oh, did I get his name wrong? Let me see. I probably put Sarah Seti. Okay, I just put Seti. Okay, so let's put Sarah Sutin Seti. Yeah, he's still around too. He's still around. Yeah, he has gone at Denzel. Yeah, that's true. So let's put Denzel for actors and actresses. Again, none of these people, well, I shouldn't say none. 98% of the people on this list never talked about Umar or anything like that. It's just him taking shots at successful Black people. See, now the list is really getting expansive. Yeah, he did. Yeah, you're right, Dwayne. Bottom line, Umar hates anyone who was doing better than him. Then he says everyone's jealous of him. Pastor Philip, yeah, that's it right there. Yeah, okay. So let me go down here. We'll put that under the Black church. Pastor Philip Anthony Mitchell. Yep. Right. Thank you. Yeah, I don't remember him going at Corey Hogan. Anyone have a receipt on that? Please send it to me. Yeah, he's gone at Cleflo Dollar too. Yep. Old Cleflo. He's been around a long time. Yeah, it is. It is. And it's probably, we've added categories that I didn't think of. Yep. Kevin Samuels. Yep. I got Tyler Perry. Yeah. Young Farrell. Yep. We can add Young Farrell to the Black conscious space. Young Farrell. Yeah, I got Lord Jamar. Polite. Yeah, you're right. He did go at Polite. I remember that. They had a little beef for a little while. Okay, Don Lemon, Cynthia G, Roland Martin, Candace Owens, Philip Scott. Oh, yeah, he did. He went at Philip Scott. I forgot about that. Yeah, so we can put him under, and I think Polite is Polite. I think Polite is Polite because I've seen it spelled different ways. We can put Philip Scott in here. Yeah, I forgot about that. That was a while ago, though. Miss Marianne, yeah, we can put her for film producers. Yep. Yeah, okay. I got Markham Hill, Lamont Hill. I got Tim Scott too. I thought I'll put that on there. Yeah, I got Professor Griff, Lene. Yeah, what would we put Lene under though? I don't think she fits in any of these categories. Yeah, it's sad because we can put his daughter too. Why don't we do a category for Umar's family members? Because we can put his daddy, Jamal Bugaboo. I'm being so petty. Bugaboo. now that's petty. I have to admit that is so petty, but it's true though. We could put Jamal Bugaboo Johnson on there. I'm so petty. We can put his daughter. We can put his brother, one of his brothers, his brother that he tried or threatened to shoot. His sister too, his eldest sister, on his on the mama side, for the mama, his eldest sister, because he has an older sister from Jamal Bugaboo Johnson. I don't know where we would put Lene though. How about former supporters? Why don't we do that? Former supporters. So we could put Lene right here. Lene, we could put Marianne Lloyd here. I mean, technically we can put Tifta Griff, but he hasn't gone at Tifta Griff, so we can't. It really wouldn't make. Oh, we can also put the conscious stripper. See, now we're really getting into it. We can put the conscious stripper. Yeah, so we got a whole lot of more calendars. We have a lot more. What do they call these categories? Yeah, we got athletes up there. I got RZA. Yeah, I got Cory Booker. Yeah, I got Mark Lamont Hill. Yeah, we got Ben Carson. Has he gone to Idris Elba? What has he got to say negative about Idris Elba? I don't get that. O'Shea Duke. I don't remember him going at O'Shea Duke Jackson. Someone confirm that in the chat room. Let me know, but I'll put him on there. I got Tim Scott. Yeah. People keep saying Damon Wayans. I don't remember that. Yeah. Kentaji Brown Jackson. I don't know that one. He didn't go at no Rakim. Cut it out. It's all tripping. Y'all be playing too much. No, he's never gone at. I don't think he's ever gone at Killer Mike. Al Sharpton. Okay. A lot of this is we got Tyler Perry too. Yeah. Tyler Perry. Yeah, I'm so behind, y'all. I'm like 20 minutes behind. I'm gonna have to just start scrolling through and see if I can pick out things. Lenon, you have to hear they don't know. Listen to that song. Okay. I'm sure I've heard it. I just don't remember John B. Yeah, I'm scrolling through. I'm just trying to get caught up in this chat room. No, he's never gone. To my knowledge, he never gone at Kevin Hart. He said his brother used to hang out and play video games with Kevin Hart. You know, I won't be lying. Someone said they're gonna take my black card. I bet you I know who it is, though. I bet you if I heard the song, I'll know the song, but I probably won't identify with the person. Yeah, the mayor of Wilmington. Yeah, I mean that's a whole nother category, I would think. But I guess we can put that with politicians too. Yeah, we can actually put that with the politicians. So why don't we put? And it wasn't specifically the mayor of Wilmington. It was representative of, and I can't remember the guy's name right now, of the mayor, because he worked in the mayor's office of Wilmington. Yep. But I have his name. I'll just go and find it. Yeah, I don't remember him going at O'Shea. Roland Martin, Candace Owens, Cynthia G, Philip Scott, Mark Von Hill. Yeah, I have everyone else. Okay. Okay, his best song was They Don't Know. Look it up. Okay. I'm sure I heard it. I'm gonna look it up, and if I haven't heard it, then y'all can clown me about it tomorrow. But if it was popular, I'm sure I heard it back in the day. Yeah, I got Tyler Perry. I got Cory Booker, Roland Martin. I don't remember him ever going at Colin Kaepernick. I always remember him defending Colin Kaepernick from back in the day. But he may have, he be switching it up. He called Tim Scott a raccoon. What in the world? Do I have Tim Scott on here? Yeah, I got him on here. Okay. Martin Lawrence? I don't remember him going at Martin Lawrence, but he's really tripping right there. Yeah, I'm trying to get caught up. Oh, Tim Scott is a senator. Yeah, I have him under politicians. Yeah, he did have a little bit of a beef with Father David, but I ain't gonna put him on it. King Randall, yeah. We can, I know it's not fair, but we're gonna put him in the Black conscious space. Otherwise, we have to figure out another category. Let's go with King Randall. Yeah, this list is getting crazy. It's 8 pages already. Yeah, Donna Rawlings. Yep, that's another one. That would go under comedians. There's a lot of other comedians. We just ain't come up with them yet. So y'all think on it, because there's plenty of them. I don't know. I mean, yeah, I mean, we could. It's just, man, I don't think it's going to be a lot to put on there, but yeah, but let's add religious figures. And we can put Jesus on here to start, because Umar claims that he's the Black Christ. That's a disrespectful right there. So yeah, we can add religious figures. Someone said Ned the Wino. Eric Adams, isn't he a football player? Someone said Ken. Yeah. Oh, good. I forgot about this. Michael Eric Dyson. Yep. We can put, what do we put him as though? Because really, we should probably have a category for, I don't know, because he doesn't fit in the Black conscious space. He kind of fits in the political space, but he's not a politician, journalist, interviewer. All right, we're just going to have to put him in begrudgingly. We're going to have to put him in the Black conscious space. We're kind of throwing everybody there. We can't. So Michael Eric Dyson. I guess we can put a category for scholars, Black scholars. Because what's the other guy? In fact, let's do that. Black scholars. Because there's another guy that Umar has taken shots at for many years. He was mad at because CNN don't call him. They call Michael Eric Dyson, and I can't remember the other guys. His book was called Race First. Did not? Yeah, I added Boyce Watkins. I added him earlier. Oh man, I'm so behind. Yeah, Umar kind of took a shot at Dr. Phil Valentine. He didn't mention him by name from what I remember, but I knew who he was talking about. He was just scared to say his name. So yeah, we can add that. That would be someone in the Black conscious space. Boy, these categories, a gang of categories. Black scholars, Black conscious. Okay, so we can put Dr. Phil Valentine. All right. Yeah, I got Boyce Watkins already. Every time I try to say I don't remember him going at Rick Ross. Every time I feel like I'm getting caught up, I'll get further. Yeah, Dane Calloway is another one. I guess we could put him under Black conscious space, or maybe struggle streamers. Let's put him under Black conscious space. Dane. I think it's spelled Calloway. I could be wrong. Yeah, y'all correct me. But see, by the time y'all correct me, I ain't gonna get down there for a long time. Yeah, people keep saying Corey Holcomb. I don't remember Umar going at Corey. Yeah, I got Boyce Watkins, Don Lemon, King Randall. Someone put Sammy Davis Jr. and Ricky Lake. Man, I am so behind in this chat room. I don't remember him going at Officer Tatum. I could see him doing it, but I haven't. Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac. Okay. Yeah, Ketanji Brown. I don't even know who that is. I think that's a politician. She's into politics. Y'all let me know down there, and I'll add it. I'll add it. The Rock. Yeah, I got Boyce. Someone said Fannie Willis. I don't know. People keep saying Marlon Wayans. I don't know. Tay Diggs. I don't remember that. Yeah. yeah. Young Prophet. Yeah. That's right. You're right about that. Yeah, we have a list for the we have a category for athletes too. We don't have a lot of them on there. Actually, no, we do. I think we got a pretty good. We got a lot of rappers, but we have a lot of. Here are some of the athletes right here. Has he gone at Steve Harvey? I don't remember that. I can see it. I can see him doing it though. Yeah, I got DL Hughley. Yeah, we can set up a whole nother category for FDMG contractors. Tanishi Coates. I don't know that. I don't know who that is. Has he gone at Eddie? What is he going to go at Eddie Murphy for? It's crazy. Yeah, I got Michael Eric Dyson, but there's someone else. I can't remember what his name is right now. Young Prophet. That's crazy. Yeah, good one, Jonathan. Yvette Carnell. Yep. So let's go to. We can put her. We'll put her. I mean, she fits in the political space, but let's go ahead. We'll put it in the Black conscious space. Yeah, I totally forgot about. Yeah, he went on Yvette Carnell. She went on him too. She annihilated him. Yeah, I got Wendy Williams on there. Sarah Sudansetti, Gail King. I think that's who you're talking about. Yeah, I got her on there. Yeah, I don't remember Umar going at Joe Budden. Okay, I'm trying to get caught up. I'm so behind. It's like there's no way. Okay, let me stop asking for you guys to put people up in here because I'm so behind. It's going to take a month just to get caught up. Yeah, I got TD Jakes, Tasha K. I got her too. I got Yvette Carnell. Young Prophet. Yeah, I forgot. Yeah, Michi X. That's another one. Yep. You could put Michi. I think I'm spelling her name wrong. Michi X. I apologize. Yeah, I got Gail King. Tasha K. I got Tasha. Well, people said why y'all don't do what did you talking about Don Lemon? What did people saying about Bobby Caldwell? I'm so behind. Let me keep going. See, I'll get caught up. Someone said Clifford. Clifford the big red dog. Clifford the big red dog. Yeah, you are. I can't remember stuff. I'm like, what in the world? Did he go at Richard Sherman? I don't remember that. I don't remember him going at Richard Sherman. I mean, I could see him doing it. Someone put Captain Kirk in there. Yo, G.I. Joe. Chris Rock. I don't remember him going at Chris Rock. But there's another. He has taken shots. Yeah, you're right. And I try not to bring this up, but yeah, he has taken shots at Louis Farrakhan and Nation of Islam, which is sad. It really is, because he used to. I have pictures of him in the Nation. I don't know if his father was in it, but I'm talking about him when he became an adult, and he's doing events, and the Nation of Islam is there, and he's taking pictures with them. So we can put Louis Farrakhan in the political space. We can also put him in the Black conscious. Really, this is. Let's expand this. We'll say Black conscious leaders and activists, because I don't want to start another category, but we can put Louis Farrakhan in here. Yeah, but he did. I have the video. He was taking shots at Louis Farrakhan and the Nation of Islam. I haven't heard him go at Geno Jennings. I hadn't heard him go at TD Jakes and Creflo Dollar. Okay, so Stacey Dash, I guess we can put her as an actress. We can add her there. I don't remember him going at Dame Dash. I don't remember that. Yeah, I'm trying to just scroll down as much as I can because I'm so behind. Otherwise, we won't be able to. I don't remember him ever going at Spike Lee. Yeah, I got LeBron James, Young Pharaoh. Yeah, Byron Allen. That's the way he used to go at Byron Allen a lot. We can put him as on the same level with I don't know what we would put him. Maybe a produce. That's hard to put him in a category. For now, I'm going to put him under film. Yeah, he doesn't even fit there, but I'll put him here for now. Byron Allen. Yeah, he went at him for a long time. Yeah, I got Polite on there too. I got Charles Barkley. Yeah, Cookie Crush Chat. I guess you guys are part of the struggle streamers, so I'm gonna put y'all on there too. I gotta put the trash out. I'll do it in the morning. Ray J. I don't remember him going after Morgan Freeman. Yeah, there could be an influencer category, but because the categories have gotten too expansive. So I'm gonna leave it right here for now. But what I can do is I can tweak things. I don't remember him going after Arsenio Hall. Tariq Rashad. I think you mean Tariq Nasheed. I have him already. Yeah, he's gone at Tommy Sotomayor back in the day. Yeah, we can put him on here. That was a long time ago. I don't remember him going at Usher or Steve Harvey. Yeah, I got Yvette Carter, and now I got Marianne. Stop the Strucker. Yeah. Kobe, Michi. Yeah, we can put Information Man. Yep. I haven't seen him. I hope he's doing okay. Yeah, that's my guy. He's just good brother. Solid brother. Yeah, I'm not gonna put Baba David on there. I got King Rando. He's defended Meek Mills because Meek Mills is from Philly, from what I understand. Yeah, I got Dyson, but there's someone else too. I don't remember him going after Chris Broussard or Michael. No, maybe he did. I remember him saying something about Michael Wilbon, but I don't remember him going at Chris. I like Chris Broussard though. I like him. And I remember when Michael Wilbon first came onto the scene with his show with that one guy. He's a Jewish guy. I used to watch that a long time ago, like about 20 years ago. Yeah, I got Shannon Sharp. Yeah, we can put KKC on here too for YouTuber struggle streamers. Yep. King Von. I don't know. I don't even know who King Von is. Yeah, I got her on the list. Yeah, I know. He can't even create a list of FDMG students. That's wild, but it's true. It's true. I got a lot of super chats. I'll get to super chats too in just a moment. Jamal Bryant. I don't remember that. Yeah, he went after Michael Eric Dyson. He went after him for a while too. Yep, he sure did. Michael Eric Dyson, Michi X, the NBA. Yeah, the NBA is a suspect. Yeah, he called the police on them kids. Yeah, we could put him on there too. King Randall, Peter Popoff. Y'all tripping. Oh, someone said Haley Bailey, the actress from Little Mermaid. I don't remember. And Simone Biles, did he? I don't remember that. That's horrible. What would he have to say about those young ladies? Well, that's Umar, but I don't remember that. Somebody, if anyone can verify that, let me know. That's crazy. We could put a category for Umar's girlfriends. That's a good category. I just put it under supporters. But yeah, we could do one for the girlfriends too. That's crazy. Did he go at Raven Simone? I don't remember that. People keep saying Raven Simone. I don't remember that. Yeah, he going at his mama. Yeah. Philly YNs. Y'all crazy. Where am I at? I'm getting close now. Oh yeah, Zora. Yeah, I forgot about Zora. We can put her as a former supporter. Yep, Zora. Yeah, we could put but Black Anonymous don't do YouTube. No, Black Anonymous does. Yeah, okay. So, but not as live streams. But I could put Black Anonymous on here too. Yeah, people keep putting O'Shea. I don't remember Umar going at O'Shea. That's true. His mama called him Satan. That's all anyone would need to know. You know your mama called you Satan, you got a problem. Oh, yeah, we can put KKC as a former supporter, too. Yeah. Yeah, we can put KKC, and we can put Brother Information Man. Yep. Yeah, I feel like this list keeps updating, but it's already shown. No, it's not. It's yeah, okay. I'm still scrolling. People still talking about John B. Whatever. Yeah, I'm trying to get caught up here. Didn't he want to fight Mike Tyson? This list's going to be longer than his child support doc. Yeah. No, I don't think he did. He said he wanted to do a celebrity match, and then the money goes to something or whatever. No, I don't remember him going at Eddie Griffin. He was one of my favorite comedians back in the day. But I remember he went because it had to do with Freddie Gibbs was tied into this too around that same time. But Mike Tyson had made a comment because he didn't know who Umar was, because someone had asked Mike Tyson something about interracial relationships or something like that. And then they had brought up Umar, and Mike was like, "You don't know who Umar is." And Umar, he has to take his shot. So yeah, that's another one. So we can put Mike Tyson under. I think we already have him on here under. Yeah, I think we already have Mike Tyson. Yeah, we got him up here. Yep. Yeah, just Umar being ridiculous. He's so ridiculous. Ridiculous. No, I haven't heard him take shots at Muhammad Ali. New York Mary. I don't remember. Oh no, that's true. Yeah, he's going at Eric. We can put him under politicians. Yep. Yeah, I did not know this was going to be this long, y'all. I thought that we would get through this in like 10, 15 minutes, but no, it's true. I'm not into politics. I'm not. I'm not. There was a time where I was kind of into it, like back in the day with George Bush, long time ago. But I'm not, and I don't even want to pretend to be. I mean, I guess I could educate myself and get into it, but it's just a whole nother sphere. No, I don't remember him going at Neil deGrasse Tyson. Yeah, I haven't seen that. I'll be watching their show. He has a show I like because it's not just because it's space and they talk space, but it's sci-fi-ish. I'm into that kind of stuff. Yeah, I got yeah, there we go. I got MJ on here. Cornel West was the other person I was thinking about. So I mean, really, we can put them as in another category as Black scholars. So we have Michael Eric Dyson. We can also put Cornel West in here. Yeah, I have him up there. How close am I? I'm still 13 minutes behind. I'm just gonna go through. I'm gonna go through. Somebody put the Pointer Sisters. Sister Avanti. Yeah, he's a former. I'm sure Sister Avanti is a former supporter. So we're gonna put Sister Avanti on here. Yeah, Brother Witt. I don't think he was a supporter of Umar, but we can put him under the category for struggle streamer. Yeah. Brother Jay Witt. All right. Someone said his barber. Okay, I'm just scrolling through. I'm getting close now. I'm just 10 minutes behind. Now I'm 9 minutes behind. Yeah, the UNIA. Yeah, let's go ahead and put that under. We can put that under Black Conscious space, I guess. And then, of course, there's the his battle. It's from the UNIA. I can't remember his Redmond battle, and then the UNIA President General. Is that Redmond battles? But there's two guys that I talk about in the documentary. There's a President General, and then there's the president of I think it's number one. I can't remember. It's in the documentary, but I'll get all that information and add it to here. Add it to at a certain point. Someone said Trevor Lawrence. Yeah, the Douglas Bailey family, but what would we put that under? Yeah, that's a whole nother category. Religious figures, judges, and lawyers, the Black church. Yeah, it's hard to put that in a category. The Douglas, I'll just put it as a standalone. Journalist. Yeah, there's no category for that. So why don't I do a category for, I can just do miscellaneous. And we could put the Frederick Douglass / Bailey family. Yeah, that's a good one right there. Totally forgot about that. Yeah, they'll have to have their own category. Just put it under miscellaneous. Someone put Mace Windu. You guys crazy. Yeah, Hassan Campbell. I forgot about Hassan Campbell. We can put him under, I don't know if we want to put him under Black Conscious space or struggle streamers. Let's go with that's a tough one. Let's do struggle streamers. Yeah, I forgot about that one. Thank you for mentioning that one. That's a good one. Yeah, I got Will and Jada. My wife is cooking something. I can smell it. I got Dane Calloway. I got Cornell. Yeah, Shakar. Has he gone at Shakari Richardson? I don't remember that. I kind of thought he did, but I don't remember that. Yeah, I got Obama. I don't remember him going after Jamie. No, he has gone after Jamie Foxx for the Snow Bunny crisis. Yep. So we can put him under actor, but we're going to put him under comedian. We can put him under both, actually, because his acting is great. We'll put him under both. Yeah, a lot of these people, Umar would post, negative messages about him, and they need lashes and all this kind of crazy stuff. Yeah, baby mamas. Yeah, so let's put that under miscellaneous. And I hate to use what he said, evil vegan, and what was the other one? Mama Smurf. It's ridiculous. Yeah, but that'd be good to add. I got DJ Vlad, Russell Simmons. I don't remember him speaking on Russell. I don't remember him speaking on Odell Beckham. He may have a long time ago. Yeah, Jonathan Majors. Yep. So we can put him under actors. Yeah, that's a good one. Because he still brings up Jonathan Majors. Yeah, I got his baby mamas. Yeah, 10% of black boys. yeah, basically. Rim Run TV. Yeah, we can put under struggle streamers. Okay. Yeah, I kind of referred to that earlier, the Wilmington district. I don't remember him going at Janet Jackson. No, he did. Didn't he go at? Yeah, he did go at Janet Jackson. Didn't he post something about her being married to something? That's it. Well, that's sacrilege right there. Let's put her under singer. Do I got a category for singers? I don't even have a category for singers. Yes, I do. I gotta have a category for singers. Well, I got rappers. Maybe it's under the. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, rappers, singers. Yeah, we can put Janet Jackson. Janet Jackson ain't done nothing to nobody, but Umar, he got to run his mouth. Yep, Holly Berry. That's another one. So athletes, rappers, I need to memorize this. Journalists. I'll put it in alphabetical order later. Here we go right here. We can put Holly Berry. Somebody put Candyman. Yeah, he's gone at cops. That's true. That's a miscellaneous one. We'll have to put that in there. And then after it, people were talking about it, he tried, oh, I didn't say that. They took my words and they changed my words to audio manipulation. I said, Umar, cut it out. I don't remember him going after Pharrell Williams. I don't remember that. LaToya Jackson. I wouldn't be surprised. So I think I have Floyd Mayweather on there already. I don't remember him going at Gene Deal because I would have definitely remembered that. Somebody said the DSM. Y'all crazy. Oh, that's funny. Umar had beef with the DSM. DSM 3, 4, and 5. All right. I'm almost caught up, y'all. The Sinners movie. No, it's true. I had to put Jamal on there. T'Challa. John Elway. Yeah, Q Butter. That's another one. We can put him under the Black Conscious space. It's down here. I think that there's a lot more for the Black Conscious space too. Oh, that's my son cooking. I'm tripping. That ain't my wife. She had made beans yesterday. They so good. I had me like 4 burritos today. Uncle Nancy. All right, I'm real close to getting to the bottom here. Yeah, I got Lord Jamar. Yep. People said Morehouse College. What? Yeah, Cooking with Frank is another one. We can put him on there. Cooking with Frank. What about what's her name? I can't remember. Cooking. Cooking. And someone remind me, we'll do a list of Umar's cookie flavors. Cooking with Frank. Oh. Yeah, Mike TV. Yeah, that's another one. Yeah, I know. I didn't think it was going to be this long. It's crazy. Has he gone? He went at Travis Hunter. Why would he go after Travis Hunter? That's crazy. Well, he be going after people for no reason. Cookware says that Dr. Seuss, Dr. Pepper, and the Pointer Sisters. That's so random. Why you put the Pointer Sisters on? I should love me some Pointer Sisters. Thanks for random for the super chat. I'm gonna get caught up with the super chats too before we get up out of here. I just have to do them quick. Yeah, we got Serena Williams on there already. Yeah, Meghan Markle is another one. I don't know what we would put her under. Let's put her under miscellaneous, I guess. Yeah, he's gone at her for a long time. He's so hateful. These people ain't done nothing to him at all. Some of these people don't even know who Umar is, but he got everything to say. And then when you say something about him, all of a sudden it's sabotage and it's hate and blah, blah, blah. Yeah, that was a good one. I totally forgot about that. Yeah, I got Oprah. Someone said Oprah. I got someone said KFC. Y'all tripping. Okay, I'm all caught up. I'm finally at the bottom. Someone said Little Debbie. All right, so this is our list. This is just the beginning, and as of right now, and I have it. It's it's 6. The font is 16, so it's not these. And really, I should have had it small and just zoomed in so that I wouldn't have to be scrolling through all this. But real quick, let me go to the top. Athletes: LeBron James and his son Bronny, Shannon Sharp, Charles Barkley, Shaq, Michael Jordan, Kobe and his wife Vanessa, Deion Sanders, Kyrie Irving, Stephen Curry's wife, Mike Tyson, and out of respect, I'll put her name on here and when I edit this. Tiger Woods, Saquon Barkley, Serena Williams, Naomi Osaka, Venus Williams, Kevin Durant, Dwayne Wade and his son, Floyd Mayweather, Magic Johnson, Jason Whitlock, O.J. Simpson, RG3, Tyrese Halliburton. That was a good one. I totally forgot about that one. Ryan Clark, Pat Mahomes, Blake Griffin, Ocho Cinco. There's a lot more too, but this is just what we came up during this live stream. All right, here are rappers and singers. Eminem, I got to put him on there just because it's more recent. 50 Cent, Kanye, KRS-One, Kendrick Lamar, Jay-Z, DJ Khaled, Drake, Snoop, Lil Nas X, DJ Vlad, The Brat, Michael Jackson, Lord Jamar, Beyonce, Lil Kim, Mariah, Freddie Gibbs, DJ Envy, KRS-One, Cardi B, Will Smith and his wife, John B., Nelly, and Janet Jackson. And there's a lot more for this one too. Someone put Barnes and Nobles. You guys tripping. Journalists and interviewers: Oprah, Lord Jamar, Christian radio show host Roland Martin, Candace Owens, Larry Elder, Jesse Lee Peterson, Don Lemon, Mark Lamont Hill, Gail, Oprah's best friend. I'll get her. I'll correct this too later. Cynthia Johnson, Tasha K, Wendy Williams, and Cynthia G. There's more for this too, because there's a lot of interviews that Umar did where it went left, and we can put those names on here too. Politicians: Jasmine Crockett, Barack Obama, Oprah, Michelle Obama, Kamala Harris, Al Sharpton, Jesse Jackson, Condoleezza Rice, Tim Scott, Ben Carson, Colin Powell, Maxine Waters, representative from the mayor's office of Wilmington, Mayor Eric Adams. There's more for this one too, for sure. All right. Okay, and then comedians: Dave Chappelle, D.L. Hughley, Donnell Rawlings, Jamie Foxx. There's more for this too. I'm surprised we didn't get more, but there are more on here. Actors, actresses, and film producers: Tyler Perry, Gabrielle Union, Denzel Washington, Sister Mary Ann Lloyd, Stacey Dash, Byron Allen, Jamie Foxx, Jonathan Majors, Holly Berry. There's more to this one too, y'all. Black conscience leaders: Tariq Nasheed. Did I put Oprah as a politician? If I did, I apologize, because she's supposed to be under. I'll edit all this. She's supposed to be under interviewers. But if I put it under politicians, I apologize. Okay, where we at? Okay, so black conscience leaders: Tariq Nasheed, Sarah Sutton-Seti, Sa Netter, Jamal Johnson. We can take him out because that's family member. Boyce Watkins, Black Lives Matter, Young Pharaoh, Polite, Philip Scott, King Randall, Dr. Phil Valentine, Dane Calloway, Yvette Cornell, Michi X, Louis Farrakhan, the UNIA, including Redmond Battle, the UNIA President General, President of the. And I'll correct this for sure. Q Butter, Black scholars: Michael Eric Dyson, Cornell West, and then his own family members: Jamal Bugaboo Johnson, his daughter, his brother that he threatened to shoot, and his elder sister from his mama. Former supporters: Lene, Marianne Lloyd, Contra Stripper, Zora, KKC Information Man, and Sister Avanti. YouTube struggle streamers. I got to be at the top of the list. I'm sorry. Let me go ahead and did I miss? Someone said there is someone. No. That's something. I'm thinking of somebody else. Okay, so struggle streamers: LenonHonor, Kevin Samuels, Cookie Crush Chat, Tommy Sotomayor, Information Man, KKC, Black Anonymous, Brother Jay Witt, Hassan Campbell, Red Rum TV, Cooking with Frank, Mike TV. There's a whole lot more we can add to this list too, by the way. There's a whole lot, more that we can put on here. So that's where we're at today, and we'll leave it here. But I'll pull it up from time to time, and we'll go ahead and we'll add to this and take stuff out. I'll also take the time to alphabetize this so that it'll be easier to get through and sort through. All right. I got to do super chats real quick, okay? Because I got a whole bunch that came through while we were doing this exercise, as it were. And I'm going to get there, but I'll do it real quick, and then we'll be up out of here. Again, I want to thank everyone for tuning on in. And this was from earlier. Thank you so much, Black Anonymous, for the super chat. The lady from the nursing home, yeah. I know it's sad. He had them old women up in there, and he has no shame. They paid to go and do that work for him for free. Thanks, Nimi. Umar, stay away from Detroit. Okay. Yeah. Thank you for the super chat. TJ, CJ, and this is from earlier. I said put together your top 5. I'll just run through this real quick. Tim Duncan, KG, Dirk, Giannis, Barkley, Malone. That's an awesome list. Similar to mine. I got Duncan, Kevin Garnett, Karl Malone, Dirk, Giannis. BH said Tim Duncan, Karl Malone, Dirk Nowitzki, Kevin Garnett, Charles Barkley. Yeah. Umar happy for free. He's always happy for free. Yeah. Thank you, Seth, for the super chat. Estevar says Umar bashes LeBron, Byron Allen. Yeah, I got both of them on the list. Bill Russell, Tim Duncan, Charles Barkley, Giannis, Kevin Garnett. That's a good list too. That's a good. no disrespect, but I think that Bill Russell is a bit overrated because of the championships. But again, back then it was a different type of a league. It wasn't as integrated as it was later on down the line, and he was on some really good teams too. And the league was a lot smaller, so I have to factor all that in. But yeah, I mean, there are people who can argue that Bill Russell was a center, especially back then. Okay, but again, it's a great list. Duncan, KG, Giannis, Barkley, Larry Bird. Yeah, I mean, I could probably put Larry, but I see Larry Bird as a small forward more than a power forward. Okay, he rebounded though, because he used to rebound. That's one thing people miss out on. He could rebound. Okay, I got that one too. Miss Verka says, I'm in shock at how disgraceful a black leader can be. Real talk. Yeah, but that's the thing. Umar presents himself as a black leader, but in practice, he's not. Because if I ask you, okay, what has he led? You guys can't give me anything tangible. Getting online and running your mouth, that's not leading anything. He can't say he's leading black boys. He's not working with black boys. Again, critical question. What has Umar led as a black leader? He hasn't led anything. What, donations? You don't get no props for that. And it's collected donations for nothing because nothing has come out of it. He's a con man. Yeah. So anyway, Umar presents himself as a black leader, but he's really not. And that's part of the problem. And furthermore, who he is as a person, he's not a black leader. But again, in quotations, presenting himself as a black leader, he's a disgrace. So he doesn't fit the mold at all. I mean, the way he talks, what he talks about, he's filming women's body parts. Okay, is that black leadership? I don't think so. He's a con man. Thanks, Ms. Vernica, for the super chat. I appreciate it. Shay said Tim Duncan, KG, Karl Malone, Charles Barkley, Giannis. KD, yeah, you could put him at power forward, but you can argue that he's a small forward too. That's a tough one right there. You could put him at power forward, but he doesn't play like a power forward. He plays more like a small forward, shooting guard. No, a small forward. Yeah, but that's a great list too. And then Dr. Nady said Tim Duncan, Giannis, Kevin Garnett, Karl Malone. Yeah, that's a great list. I have them all on my list. Duncan, Malone, KG, Dirk, Barkley. Yep. And it's not that I devalue Barkley. I just don't put him on certain levels because he never won a championship. He was close, but he never won a championship. That could be a bit unfair, but that's just how I look at things. He didn't win a whole lot either. He wasn't like overwhelmingly like a winner. Okay, he was on some bad teams at certain points too. He had some good teams too. So let me take that back. I shouldn't say that. He wasn't bad, but the lack of championships, I take that into consideration. All right, Duncan, Malone, Barkley, KG, Dirk. Okay, that's a great list. Yep. Russell, Tim Duncan, Kevin Garnett. All right. And then someone said they got Malone over KG. Yeah, that can be argued. I just look at KG as a more frenetic player and he was a much better defensive player too. That's why I consider him. But yeah, you can Malone over KG. I can see that. Okay, let me do these final super chats. Please don't come here to Detroit. I got that one earlier. Where's the 8-part on Dwight York? That was a great point right there. We got to that one earlier. Mr. CLL says Umar doesn't lead by example. He's a type of wannabe leader who is a do as I say, not as I do, jackass. Yeah, he has a different set of standards for his followers than he does for himself. He will tell them all what they need to do. Cult leaders do this too. But then when it comes down to it, he doesn't live by any of that stuff. Even when he talks about, trying to talk healthy, Umar's not healthy and he doesn't eat healthy. He's gluttonous, but he'll talk about, health food from time to time or what black people need to be doing with, in terms of their health. But he ain't got no business, Umar. Cut it out. It's not about do as I do. It's about do as I say. And if you guys listen carefully, this is something I find fascinating with Umar. When he talks to people, he tends to talk in a way to where what he says to them, it's an order. It's like he's ordering them to do something. Not, can you please do this or can you please do this? Okay, that's the cult personality with Umar. Thank you, Mr. CLL. And then Black Wolf says, yeah, but what Diddy was convicted of was some BS. He should have been convicted of domestic violence. Yeah. And he could have gotten some time for that too. Yeah, there are people who I've argued that he was overcharged, meaning what they charged him for was more than what they should have charged him for. They should have went for lesser charges, and they did on certain degree, but they could have brought up other things, lesser charges, and to where ultimately he would have served more time. There's people who have argued that as well. But yeah, the domestic violence thing, that was monumental, because remember, he got online after and was talking after Cassie came out and was talking about how, was that after or before? I can't remember. But he was acting like, there was no, because at that time there was no evidence of what she had alleged, and he was blah 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 running his mouth. But then that video drops, and it was horrible, So yeah, the thing is that she had already won a lawsuit by that time with him, so that was kind of like the settlement for that. But there's other people that could come forward. I'm sure that he's abused. They come forward. He has a lot of litigation ahead of him. But even after he gets out, he's going to be facing litigation. So who knows? He still maybe get hemmed up for something else with some other assault or whatever, and then end back up in jail at a certain point. And so we'll have to wait and see. Thanks, Black Wolf. I got that one earlier. Thank you so much. I got this one too. This is a good one. I forgot about this one right here. Everything how he degrades these celebrities. Yeah, I got this one as well. Luxa, I got this one too. Thank you so much. I'm glad you enjoyed the exercise. Your kids will see us. Didn't he want to? Yeah, I got that one. Rosetta gifted 5 members. Thank you so much, Rosetta. She gifted 5 memberships. Thank you so much. And then she also became a member. Welcome to the membership here on my YouTube. You got hundreds of videos on Umar and other topics too. But then also I've released segments, rough draft segments of the documentary that I'm working on dealing with Umar. Okay. Thank you for becoming a new member, and thank you for blessing people with the memberships. I appreciate it. I'm sure they do too. Yeah, y'all so kind. Miranda said, Cook said, Doctor. Yeah, I got that one. People will they be tripping. He went after Queen Mother. Yep, you're right about that. And yeah, so we'll add Queen Mother for. I guess we can add her for the Black Conscious space. Yeah, right here. You guys remember that one, right? When he was on stage, Queen Mother. And then also Carolyn Dukes. He went at Carolyn Dukes. Let's put her under miscellaneous. Yeah, shout out to Carolyn Dukes. He called her Carolyn Dookie. He's such a goofy. See, he don't know. We called it basing. Some people call it snapping. He don't know how to do that. I was so good at that. I used to have people crying. I feel bad. But anyway, yeah, that's a good one. I forgot about that one. Yep. All right. Thank you guys so much for tuning on in. It was supposed to have a short show, but we did 3 hours and 30 minutes. We'll be back tomorrow. I'm thinking we'll do a marathon, a mini marathon on Christmas Day. That's what I'm thinking. And then tomorrow we'll just do like a regular show. We just got to figure out what we're going to cover on Christmas Day. That'll be the next poll. I'll ask that poll question tomorrow so we can figure out what we'll talk about. And we could just do it to where I just pull up a video. You guys give me suggestions and we'll pull up stuff like that because we've done it in the past. That was fun. And we still got to do a full coverage of the SETI rant. Okay, we got to do that one too at a certain point, but that'll be a standalone show. Okay, let me close out this poll before we get up out of here. 1,126 votes. What days would you like to get together for a Christmas live? 36% said Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. 12% said Christmas Eve only. 5% said Christmas Day only. And then 47% said whatever you want to do is fine. Okay, thanks to everyone who voted on the poll. Let me go ahead and close that out. And we got to 430 likes. Normally, our goal is to get to 500, but I didn't promote it like I should have. We were kind of focusing on this exercise more than anything else. But if at any point you enjoyed the show and you haven't hit that like button, go on and hit it. I don't think we can get to 500, but that's okay. Sometimes we make it, sometimes we don't. I want to thank you guys so much for tuning on in. I truly hope that you enjoyed the live stream. I want to wish everyone Happy New Year's, and Christmas is coming up. Happy Christmas to you, or Merry Christmas to you. And then, of course, we will be doing some marathons coming up here, but I'm going to try my best to do a live stream each day until I have to go back to work. Okay, I'm on vacation, and it's a much needed vacation. I've been needing this for a very long time. Okay, so thank you guys again. Thanks to the mods for handling business. Thanks to everyone who sent in super chats. If you sent in Cash App or PayPal, thank you for that as well. I appreciate all of y'all's support. And as we always do, trying to find the right one. Here it is.
Oh my gosh, so you're fancy, huh?
Yeah, Black community activist. Yes, ma'am.
Okay,
yes, ma'am.
Well, good for you.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right. Shout out to the Cook Plus chat undefeated. Yeah, someone remind me we have to do a list of Umar Johnson flavors. Yeah, someone remind me because I may forget. All right. Thanks, Sweet D. Thanks, lovely Elizabeth. And you welcome, Coco. Thanks for tuning on in, bro. Appreciate you. Yeah, happy holidays. Thank you, Francisca. Rosetta, thank you so much. Peace and blessings to you. Sweet D. Miss Inika. Thank you so much for tuning on in. Happy holidays. Peace to Laurie. Miss Sticky for you. Shout out. Afro Chick. Appreciate you. Yeah, I know. Real talk. Sweet D. Yeah, I see some snow bunnies in here. Thank you so much, Money Mastery. Rosetta Brooks. Yeah, this is one of the classics. Thanks, Key Logger. Good night to you, Joshua. Yeah, this was crazy. Thanks, Miranda. Yeah, thanks, your kids. We'll see you this. Appreciate you. Yeah. Living with the stars. Yeah, see y'all tomorrow. Thanks, Bridget, for tuning in. Appreciate you. No, puppy. Oh my God. Why you say Palpatine? That's crazy. Thanks, Miss Controversy. Yeah, Merry Christmas too, bro. Yeah, happy holidays to everybody. Thank you, Nimi. Estevades. Seven cookies. Great outro, easy. God bless you, Lenon. God bless all you guys. Nothing but good times. Yeah. God bless everybody. Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate all y'all. 5 bags of 7 cookies for 16 top stoppers. 5 bags of potatoes for 2 BTVs. Pump, if you can put these in or put these together and email it to me, I may put a little something special to everybody. I may do a special Christmas. We call it I don't know. I could do a special Christmas introduction. 6 stoppers, 5 bags of potatoes for 2 BTVs. All right, let me get out of here. Boy, is it the 12 days of Tune Day? Yeah, you gotta give me all the 12 days. I'll do something. I'll put a ditty together for you. No ditty. I'll put together a little something for you all. Okay, but you gotta email it to me, okay? the 12 days. On the 12 days of Tune Day, my donors sent to me. Umar. All right. That'd be hilarious. Okay, thank you guys so much for tuning on in. I hope you all enjoyed the show. Please enjoy the rest of the evening, and I'll talk to y'all real soon. Love y'all. Take care. Peace.